Not the biggest fan of UK rap, bro. But I guess that song is a little catchy, bro. Feel me? It's a tad bit catchy, but that is not what we are here for. We are here to be a menace to the realm, ladies and gentlemen. I bring you chivalry. Oh shit! What the fuck? Do I not have control over these anymore? Are you dead ass? So like, yo, what's good with you, brother? How you doing, man? This is impossible. How can this be? Do my hotkeys not work anymore? All right, it's all good. I guess I'll just have to do this the old-fashioned way. Fuck it. Manually clicking is crazy, bro. Give me 1 second while I get my life together and redo these hotkeys to the way they were. All right, starting soon. I'm gonna just put that back to one since that one don't want to work. Alright, this one I'll put that back to 2. Alright, React, I'll put that back to 3. Right, gaming, I'm gonna put that whole back to 4. Right, done. Oh man, my day's been fantastic, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely can't even complain, bro. Like it's been genuinely a good day. I can't lie. I can't lie, bro. Like out of all the shit that could have happened, bro, like you feel me, I woke up, uh I had some food, bro. You feel me? I got a roof over my head, bro. Nigga, that shit is lit as hell, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You feel me? It's just about being grateful sometimes, bro. Like I be having my issues with that too, bro. Like just having to tell myself, yo, everything is okay right now, man. You're like it's gonna get better. You know, you might not be where you want to be, but at the end of the day, bro, I'm 23, dog. Like, you feel me? A nigga is 23 years old, bro. I'm not gonna be the where I want to be in life at 23. That shit don't happen on average, bro. You feel me? Like, I just got to be realistic about it. The people who I look up to and who I'm comparing myself to are outliers. You feel me? They're not the common story, but I watch enough of them for me to think that it's the common story. You feel me? So it's just you just gotta be more realistic, man. You feel me? Yeah, for sure. You gotta be grateful all the time. Nah, for real, bro. Like gratitude is such a what's it called, a virtue, bro. Like it just helps life be a little bit easier, bro. Like when you comparing yourself to everybody all the time, bro. Like oh my god, why did I turn that off? When you comparing yourself to everybody all the time, bro, nigga, that shit get depressing, dog. Like don't nobody want to do that shit, bro. Like after a while you're not even enjoying life for real, bro. Like you over here just looking at everybody, bro, and hating, bro. You don't even know what you have, bro. And the craziest part is that the only person who can't be thankful for anything is a dead man, bro. Like at the end of the day, you feel me, I might not be a millionaire, bro. I have a job. You feel me? I work for one of the best hospitals in the US. I'm genuinely grateful, bro. Like nigga, I made it to the US in the first place, bro. Like graduated college, all types of shit, bro. You feel me? I can pay rent at the beginning of every month, bro. You feel me? I don't be late. Like shit like that is a blessing, bro. Like and sometimes you really just have to come out of your own ass, bro, and be like, all right, I'm straight. Like I'm literally straight, bro. Like I'm literally good. Like all the shit that I'm thinking about in my head, bro. It's like it's that shit not even important for real, bro. Oh God. Nah, this is wild. Why is it that when I got on stream, chivalry wants to crash? That's crazy. It's gotta be the stream then, bro. He says saw your content, bro. Uh, like you trying to inspire young men too while doing content like you doing it right, bro. Recommending martial arts and stuff is cool. On God, bro. When I tell you, man, martial arts is the way, bro. Like it's the way for everybody, but I walk through life as a man, bro, so I can only speak to men. You feel me? That's not to say that women can't take my advice too, bro. It's just like martial arts does so much, bro, because a lot of people need to be humbled. People, generally speaking, people who do martial arts don't bully other people, you know. There's no reason why I would bully other people when I know I'm capable of physically whooping them, bro. I don't need to prove to myself that I'm stronger than this person, bro. even if I'm not stronger than them, the thought of having to do that isn't there anymore, bro. You feel me? It's a lot of that ego shit, bro. Maybe it's my coach, because my coach tells me to leave my ego at the door every time I walk into his establishment. And I feel like that's just a good way to raise kids, man. You know, like break that ego shit down, bro. It builds camaraderie, it builds brotherhood, bro. Like a lot more people need that, man. And there's not a lot of places outside of martial arts that you get that anymore, bro. Cause even in terms, even with like, you feel me? People, yo, Demi, what's good with you, bro? But the thing is, like, people, you feel me, get into fights over dunking a basketball, bro. People get into fights over, like, I don't know, maybe a fucked up touchdown or some shit, bro. I don't know. You feel me? Or people get into fights over soccer games all the time, bro. But it's like, you can't get into a fight over losing a fight, nigga. You just lost the fight. Well, like, what are you gonna do there? Whoop the nigga's ass who just whooped your ass, bro? No. It's the only place where, like, you have to be the fully authentic version of yourself, right? Everything is cool when when you're making $1 million. You got this nice team jersey on your back, bro. You can hide behind the success of a stronger athlete, of a more powerful athlete, right? The thing about fighting is, even though it's a team sport, it is an individual sport. So you're in that cage, mano y mano, looking right at the person who's been working for the last 6 months to whoop your fucking ass, bro. And your skills, you don't rise to the occasion, you fall to the level of your training. So at the end of the day, it just forces you to like overcome a lot of mental shit, bro. Because getting your ass whooped is one thing. Getting your ass whooped in front of 1,000 people is another thing. Getting your ass whooped in front of 1,000 people and then it being posted to YouTube, that's a different. You actually need to have a different kind of mentality for that, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, if you're coming up in a place where you're feeling, small, you're feeling like, you're feeling like you could do a lot more. You just want to unlock a fuller potential for yourself. Martial art is the way, bro. Martial arts is definitely the way, bro. You feel me? Like, if I can wake up in the morning and get, you feel me, slammed by a 300-pound nigga, I can wake up and do my homework, bro. You feel me? If I can get punched in the face by a professional fighter every day of the week, then I promise you, I can wake up at 6 a.m. and go to work, bro. Like, it makes the harder shit in life so much easier, and then it makes the easy shit second nature, bro. Like, feel me? Like, I'm telling you, bro, like, when you really tap into that martial arts shit, bro, it's different, man. It's different, bro. I was blessed, and I'm gonna tell y'all niggas how I started doing martial arts, bro. So I got bullied in high school, right? And I told my mom, right? I was like, yo, can you pay for basketball classes for me? Because I want to go learn basketball. She was like, all right, cool. She gave me the bread for the basketball classes, nigga. I took that shit like across the city, went to go learn some boxing, bro. Because hell nah. Who the fuck? No, bro. Like, I'm not doing that shit, man. Like, I'm really not doing that shit, bro. Nigga said skibbity toy. Who the fuck? This nigga here, man. Hey, we in this motherfucker though, bro. I'm telling y'all niggas ain't never seen no shit like chivalry before, bro. Y'all niggas ain't never seen no shit like chivalry, bro. If only this hoe wants to stop. Are you dead ass? Alright, bet. I thought this bitch was finna crash, bro. Like, if this hoe crashed, I'd be sick as fuck. I'd actually be sick as fuck, bro. Because I'm like, nah, bro. Alright. Let's get it on, bro. So let's play 64 player. I'ma go. I hope we get Mason this time, or Agatha rather, because I don't think I edited my Mason outfits or whatever they call, bro. But we gonna see what they give us, bro. Hopefully it's Agatha. Bro, my comments not showing up on your screen. Are you dead ass? What you typing, bro? You must be typing some wild shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. See, that be happening sometimes too, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, man. I'm not even seeing it in the main chat, bro. This nigga shit got held by the motherfucking moderating software, bro. I got a fight coming up in August 16th, bro. Like, my nigga. It's gonna be One of my first MMA fight. Server full, nigga. Why the fuck did you invite me in the first place, bitch ass nigga? Like, this the shit that I be hating, bro. I was literally just playing this motherfucker right before I got on stream, bro. I made sure that I played it too for the shit with New Line cage fighting. You know, that's gonna be interesting to do, man. Especially because it's gonna be in my city too, man. I'm hyped as fuck, bro. Like, last time I was way too excited, and that's why I got my shit rocked. So now I really just have to, like, feel me, lay back, be calm, fight smarter, you feel me, really actually work my striking this time around, bro. Like, I feel like I was trying too hard to grapple. I'm Tenosia, that's crazy. I feel like I was trying way too hard to grapple, bro, that time. Dang. I'm the Masons, bro. Alright, cool, fuck it, bro. Like, wait, nigga, so I am Tenosia. Okay, whatever, bro. So everybody in this game, I don't know if this is on. Damn, he got my stupid ass, bro. Hold on. Got you, dumbass. Damn. Oh my. 2 and I won 5 fights in a row. Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, that's dope as hell, bro. Like, I love martial arts, bro. And I feel like winning is cool. Winning is amazing. That's what we do it for, bro. I'm trying to be the best martial artist I can be. You feel me? At the same time, I'm trying to make a little bit of money too, you feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. But I'm really trying to be the best martial artist I can possibly be. Like, I know what I'm capable of, you feel me? And I'm not gonna lie, I have performance anxiety like a motherfucker, bro. So like, I'll be people, bro. And like, that's just the reality of the situation, man, you know? It is what it is. I'm just, oh man, bro. I love competing though, bro. I just like testing myself. But shit, man, that is so scary, bro. Cause like, I feel like when people be talking about fighting isn't scary, bro, like, nigga, they are capping, bro. Nigga, fighting is absolutely scary, but it's also fun as hell too, bro. Like, I might just be a sick piece of shit for saying that, bro. But like, nigga, I love beating people up, bro. Like, I like. It sounds fucked up to say, but where else do you get the opportunity to physically whoop somebody, bro? You feel me? Like, you just gotta take out all your frustrations, but you can literally beat this nigga senseless, and then you can get paid a little bit too. But like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah, the nigga can beat you senseless too, bro. But it's like, you be alright. Like, if you made it to the point where you're actually in the cage, hold on, this motherfucker loud as hell, bro. If you made it to the point, bro, this game lagging like a motherfucker, bro. Hold on, let me see if I can go to. I'ma exit out to one-on-one, right? I'ma go mano-a-mano with this nigga, bro. And it froze. That's so crazy, bro. That's actually so crazy, bro. Like, that motherfucker freezing is wild, bro. You feel me? Martial arts, bro. Martial arts is the way. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Niggas be raising their kids on some pacifist shit, bro. Like, I'm gonna raise my kids on some, hey, if a nigga try you, bro, it's some shit that you really gonna there, bro. So it's like, I think the Bible even said somewhere. I'm not a Christian, called some along the lines of, if you have a robe and you don't have a sword, go sell your robe and get a sword. You feel me? Like, you actually need to, you feel me, be about your shit, bro. Am I about to start the game now, bro? This ugly ass nigga looking at me about, alright, connection long, be mad at it, bro. You know, I'm playing on the Xbox, what's it called? I'm playing on the Xbox companion thing. So play some fucking Enshrouded. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah. I don't mind Enshrouded, honestly. Enshrouded was a pretty cool game. I feel like the reason I stopped playing Enshrouded is Valheim also is missing. Because Valheim is literally the perfect game, bro. Valheim, well, damn near a perfect game. Valheim just needs to have villagers. It literally just needs villagers. You said the stream paused so much. Why the fuck is this whole lagging so much, bro? Hold on. Let me see. It's probably because I got the console commander on, bro. Hold on. No fucking way. My dumbass wanted to play Enshrouded, bro. Just because I wanted to play some fucking Enshrouded. Now my PC want to act up, bro. Now my PC want to be slow. Just because I wanted to play a game. Just because the nigga wanted to get on stream. Now this shit's gonna act up, bro. Nigga can't even see shit now, bro. Alright, finally. Right, we gonna close out Enshrouded, bro. I don't even fuck that shit right now. Oh God, nigga. Fuck the Xbox companion, nigga. That motherfucker taking up so much goddamn bandwidth, nigga. Like we just gonna be here with it, bro. I'm not Xbox, Steam, all that shit, bro. You trying to do some React videos? Hell yeah, bro, nigga. We gonna do some Reacts, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck the bullshit. We for sure go React videos yesterday, bro. I still need to get them hoes out, bro. I don't want to watch that one right now. School field trips are weird. That one's by Yalu _. We gonna definitely have to get Yalu. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yalu, did I not subscribe to bro? Did I not subscribe? Hold on, bro. I was finna say, damn.
You don't feel like it's easier now that you have money, though?
Oh, I think I'm comfortable, but I think
you can afford.
Who gives a fuck? Logic? Don't nobody give a fuck you got bread, nigga. Hold on. I think it signed me out of my YouTube, so I gotta sign back into YouTube, bro. Like, hey, you got some videos? Oh, bro, hold on. Let me look at this motherfucker, man. Hold on. Go lie. I'm definitely gonna have to check out your fights, bro. That'll be dope as fuck. That'll be dope as hell. Sign in faster. Let me go. What is this whole issue, bro? Like, literally suspicious activity detected. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bro. Please let me sign into my shit, bro. Can I go back to my account now, bro? All right, bro. Cool. That's all good. I guess I'll just have to. Bro, you know what I be hating, bro? Is like, so you'll have like this powerful $1,000 piece of equipment, bro, that shit just don't work, or the shit just be acting retarded as hell, bro. Like, you didn't pay an arm and a leg just to get this shit, bro. Let me see. Public swimming pools. We gonna watch that. Let me go. I'm not gonna lie, 5-star skills. I'm gonna have to check that nigga's videos out again, bro. He be having some good ass intros, bro. Are you dead ass? Oh my God, bro. That actually pissed me off. Bro. Like, that's why I don't like having my hotkeys be on the numpad, bro. You accidentally type in some shit, bro, and then it'll just go and change the. All right, bro. It is what it is. No loser epidemic. I don't really care for that one either. Let me see. Yeah, there it is. Bumsky, right?
Everyone was aware.
We're gonna be right here with it. Bumsky. What's good, y'all niggas, man? School field trips be like by Yalu _, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't go to that many field trips as a kid, bro. I don't know. I think we went to like a couple factories, bro, but like as far as going to like actual, I think we literally only went to a pen factory. That was the one field trip that I did take, and nothing else. That's the one field trip I remember. I don't know if field trips are supposed to be a common thing, or like or maybe a once in a school time thing, bro. But like, yeah, I went to a whole bunch of different schools, and out of all those schools, it was literally only one school that did a field trip, bro. So it's gonna be interesting. Oh my God, that's loud as hell, bro.
School trips are School trips were... We're going on a trip on a rocket bus. School field trips were awesome, man. When the school year started, we would look forward to that one day that we would be outside of school. We were like inmates waiting for freedom. It was a nice surprise that my elementary school did this for us, though. Especially compared to the other stuff they did for us. Or...
Wait, you know what? You know what it could be also, bro? Field trips might just be a thing like really rich schools be doing, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Man. The schools that I went to, bro, I don't think they were trying to spend bread on I don't think they were trying to spend that much bread on field trips, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
To us, in my elementary school, a week before the trip day, you're given these permission slips that your folks needed to sign on. If they don't sign it, you ain't going. Good luck, guys. Let me tell you, the anticipation until my parents signed this thing would give me contractions. Ah, so there's a school trip, huh? Yes. And they want to take you where? Yes. Sign it.
I don't get it. Why do they be sus about where the school is taking you, bro? Like, it's literally a school, bro. Like, you will be straight. You will be straight, bro. I don't know, unless the school is in some... I don't know. Do you have to worry about where the school is taking you, bro? Like, I'm pretty sure I would worry about, like, I don't know. I guess how far away it is. Okay, yeah. I guess that's a good thing to be cautious about, bro. I just don't know why it's so much anticipation around it, bro. Like, it's literally a school trip, bro.
Decided. Yes. 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 Now, why is it taking so long? You signed it. On the day of the trip, we gotta show up early in the morning like a bunch of owls, which wasn't a problem for me since I couldn't sleep from the excitement anyways.
Oh God, and see, now I can relate to that, bro. When you were a kid and you excited about something you about to do the next day, bro, and you can't even sleep, bro. You have your whole fit laid up on the side of the bed, you sleeping next to it, bro. Sleeping, because you really can't sleep for real, bro. You wake up at the fucking butt crack of dawn, bro. Just waiting for the sun to come up and you get to go where you want to go to, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's top 10 one of the best feelings as a kid, bro. I don't think I've gotten that feeling too many times as an adult, though.
Would be up all night, dressed up and ready to roll. At 6:30, everyone should be at the school compound. Then we get in line and we wait. City bus! It's a good bus. Another city bus! And another city bus. Wait, what? What is that? There would be all these cool, normal buses.
I'm so confused, bro. What is like... what is the whole point? What is the whole point of the bus? I never did any school trips, bro, so I'm really trying to like pick up on it, bro. He said, bro, I went to like 1 or 2 school trips. It's boring as fuck. Like, just don't go and chill with the homies instead, low-key. Oh, God. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it was a pen factory, bro. It was the Schneider pen factory, bro. We literally saw these niggas just make pens, bro. Why? Why the fuck did I have to go see that, bro? Like, it's the stupidest shit, bro. It's literally the dumbest shit in the world, bro. I don't know, maybe I wasn't that excited about the field trip, but then again, bro, it was kind of mandatory for us to go, bro, unless you had any extenuating circumstances.
And then this one random imposter. Each section will be assigned to their own different bus. So we would collectively pray that we would get the good buses and not that ugly junk. Okay, but let's talk about this specific bus. You know how they make this thing in my country? They import an Isuzu, shred it into pieces, and sell it off except for the chassis. And then they'll build up...
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. An imposter bus? An imposter bus is actually wild.
A whole new bus around it. Gotta respect the business, but that's not to say it's not strong though. On the contrary, you can use this thing as a battering ram in the mornings and transport in the afternoon. Or at least, that's what it looks like it's been doing. So it's durable. It'll outlive the sun and the solar system. So what's
That motherfucker probably sturdy as hell, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
the problem? The problem is the vibes, man. The vibes are just not there. The design is weird, it's green, and it looked like it was gonna take us to a different location. We're going to the slum!
Oh nah. Oh nah.
Please don't kill our vibe.
Okay, you guys and these buses.
Moment of truth, man. Moment of truth, bro. Damn.
Sucks to be there. Anyways, everyone, to the bus! So we hand over our permission slips and slip in the bus. This is where we choose our seats for the entire trip. Of course, we want to sit close to the front, right?
To the front, bro. I feel like the back of the bus, you feel me? No Rosa Parks, bro. But I feel like the back of the bus is low-key the lit part of the bus, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Wrong! The best seat is the back seat.
I was about to say, for me, I know I'm not crazy, bro. I know it's the back of the bus, bro.
Why? One, you can fit all your friends there, and two, the vibes.
Bro.
The vibe.
Back of the bus vibes, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Back of the bus vibes is elite, bro.
Vibes are in the back seat. But see, back in my day, not everyone was aware of the vibes, except for a certain girls' gang and my gang. Like that! We would fight over the back seat like the trip depended on it. And it did. On one trip, we couldn't decide on a winner, so we had to compromise and sit with the girls.
Nah, bro. That's actually crazy. I mean, that's lit, though. But that's actually crazy, though.
I know, it's disgusting, inappropriate, and haram. Plus, we were packed like sardines. But we had to do it. For the vibes. Yeah. And let's talk about the locations. The first place I remember going to was...
First place? First place? That's crazy. I didn't know it was... Wait, is this like on the same school trip? Are they going to multiple places on the same school trip? Or is it like... I'm so lost right now.
This was in the first grade, so I don't recall much. But in the second grade, we went to a museum.
Okay. See, he's talking about different school trips, bro. I'm over here like, your school had money like that, nigga? Going to multiple places on the same trip is crazy. But nah, but it is more realistic then.
It was the same museum. Every year, they kept taking us to the same museum. They thought we were done. It's the same place. What? No. This is a different place.
Nah, bro, the gaslighting is crazy, bro. Nah, this nigga gaslighting like a motherfucker, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
They thought they were slick. But anyways, let's see what was inside this museum. Oh. It's a chicken. That's it? Is it a magical chicken? Ooh. Oh, look, he got the same pair. Ah!
Nah, bro, that's violate. That's a violation, bro. That's a flagrant foul, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You bringing the roast session out of the school is crazy.
What's this one? That's the tour guide. Oh, hello. Fun fact, this tour guide was there every time we went to this place. So I know for a fact that this is the same place. Nevertheless, there was a lot of history in this place. And a lot of dead stuff. Bunch of animals, people, clothes. It's fascinating, really. But there was this one room that was really interesting. It was a dark red room with one glass box at its center. Here we have one of the oldest known hominid fossils found in our world. Dinklage, aka Lucy.
Oh, I know about Lucy. Ain't she like the Australopithecus that was like found in Ethiopia or some shit, bro? And what's it called? She was you feel me? She basically the mitochondrial Eve. You feel me? She basically our oldest living. I said living. Our oldest relative, bro. So pretty much everybody in this motherfucker is related to Eve, bro, or Lucy. Did I say Eve? Lucy, bro. Shit. Everybody on Earth right now probably related to Lucy, bro. You said crazy school trip story. Let me hear it, bro.
That's a big deal. Whoa. It's missing a leg. And some other stuff. You might ask, where is this and why is it here? Well, guys, I think it's about time that you learn where I really come from.
Nigga. Negus.
Niggas. Oh, bro, that nigga. I know my Ethiopia history, nigga. I ain't Ethiopian though, nigga, but I know my history, nigga. You feel me? Shout out Haile Selassie though.
Negus.
The Negus ruled Ethiopia.
I've actually mentioned this before, though. Ethiopia, the land of origins. And the
See, I be knowing my shit, bro. I be knowing my shit, bro. I'm telling y'all niggas, man, stop playing with me, bro.
place your supposed ancestors came from. A lot of old fossils were found in Ethiopia. You know, I'm proud of this, but I think it's making us poor. I'm not a science guy, but listen, if people would just stop digging these fossils out of the ground, they could actually turn into petroleum in the future, and we could be rich. Long.
Nigga worrying about some bread he's not even gonna ever smell, bro. Yo, kids ain't gonna smell that bread either, bro. That's crazy.
Term benefits. Plus, let the monkey people rest in peace. Stop parading their skeletons all over the world. But seriously, I am proud that these fossils were found in my country. But you're out your flipping mind if you think we actually evolved from there. This is some atheist propaganda.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This video just turned sideways all of a sudden, bro. This nigga over here is saying, I ain't gonna lie, this nigga wild. I thought this shit was about school trips, bro. This nigga over here talking about evolutionary theory, bro. Alright, fuck it, bro. Let's get it, bro.
I'll never believe it. These guys probably died with the dinosaurs or something, and then we just appeared suddenly. Okay, let me tell you about the part of the museum that I remember the most. The exit. It's because the corridor that led to the exit was lined up with
Oh, hell nah, bro. This shit look like some straight out of the SCP fucking fan novel, bro. Did I say SCP? I'm in the back rooms, bro. I feel like the SCP whole thing and the back rooms kind of go hand in hand, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, imagine you were trapped in the back rooms with a whole bunch of violent SCPs, bro. That shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit would send me, bro. The back rooms, low-key, probably is an SCP. Or maybe the different backroom levels are different SCPs. Because SCPs becoming, like, SCP can be a whole building, nigga. Like, bro, them shits can take different form, bro. Like, there's literally an anomalous coffee machine, my guy. So, it really could be a SCP, bro.
Full heads. And once we toured the whole museum and started walking towards the door, the tour guide initiated a cutscene with a dark monologue. You've seen a feral creature. You've seen a venomous creature. You've seen that thing over there.
That's just an abomination, bro. That creature right there is just proof that God got a sense of humor.
But there's one animal that is more terrifying than any of those. This creature is ruthless, heartless. It is the greatest threat to all the animals and the entire world. That animal.
How the fuck? No, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna have to address that shit, bro. This nigga said he would low-key beat the back rooms, bro. It's overrated. You are a wild nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not beating the back rooms. Like, maybe the first 3 levels. I know the first level is that yellow room, bro. The first level is like the yellow room. Nigga, I'm beating that shit regardless, nigga. That shit just smell like piss and like it's like this black monster, tall, squiggly. Nigga, I'm whooping that thing's ass, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That little squiggly line creature is not whooping me, bro. You can scream, but I'm gonna give you a reason to make. I'm gonna give you a reason to scream, nigga. Like, fuck. The second level is the industrial pipe room, I think, bro, with those crawling dog feral monster things, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Whooping on them niggas too, bro. You said is on display in Washington, D.C. at the Smithsonian Science Museum. What the fuck is on display, bro? Oh, you said Lucy is on display type shit. Bro, Lucy is like everybody's granny for real, bro, whole time. But nah, bro, I'm not gonna hold you, man. You're not beating the back rooms, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think you got that in you, bro. Maybe you might probably beat the first 5 level on some shit, bro. But you're not. I don't think you're going past that, bro. Cause it's a level where it's literally just the ocean, and you got to swim to the bottom of that motherfucker to find the door, and then you go into the door, and you go into the house of this one dude. But like, nah, bro. It's cool. I'm smooth off the back rooms, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I be watching my step everywhere I go just so I don't no clip into that motherfucker, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Is you the janitor? What? Get out of the way! There was a mirror right next to the exit. Oh. Is it a magical mirror?
World Destroyer.
Us? Yes. Bruh. We just got here. You guys are the ones who decapitated all of these animals.
Like, whole time, bro, motherfuckers be talking about World Destroyer, nigga. You the one who did that shit. Your generation, the one who fucked up the economy, nigga. You over here worrying about some young kids, bro. Like, that's why I don't be getting about, like, older motherfuckers, bro. Older folks will claim that young people are the worst thing in the world, bro. But it's like, nigga, y'all actually run this shit, though. Like, the world is fucked up because of y'all niggas, bro. Like, I can't be... I ain't gonna hold you, bro. It's so hard for me to feel sorry for old folks, bro. Just off the fact that, like, nigga, y'all run this motherfucker, bro. If the economy's bad, nigga, go ask the niggas you went to high school with, bro. They're the ones who running this motherfucker, bro. You said, bro, you got to choose 5 person to come to the back rooms with me. Who am I choosing? If I had to choose 5 people to come into the back rooms with me, bro, I'm choosing Demetrius Johnson, John Jones, Daniel Cormier, Tom Aspinall, and George St. Pierre. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not choosing anybody who is not like that, bro. I'm sorry. I'm all fighters. Nobody else. I don't care. I don't care who got the survival, whatever. No, bro. All fighters. I need motherfuckers with that mind, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like, it's definitely gonna have to be them niggas, bro. John Jones, DC, Daniel Cormier, Tom Aspinall, GSP. All 5 of them niggas, bro. Easy money, bro.
Brought them here for our amusement. Well, they actually died from natural causes. Look at these poor guys. You can't tell me. All of these birds died from natural causes.
Nigga said all these birds. Come on, bro. That's gaslighting, bro. He said she is most likely one of many, but she was well preserved, so that's why she made it so long before turning into nothing. On God, bro. Like, because it's pretty much nothing of her left, bro. But, like, I think, wasn't she, like, attacked or, like, fell off a tree or some shit, bro? Into some mud or something. I don't know. But, yeah, she got pretty well preserved. Feel me? She got pretty well preserved, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's crazy that, like, it's crazy how far we've come in technology, bro. We can literally look 200,000 years into the past and reverse engineer the face of one of our ancestors, but niggas just can't give me fast Wi-Fi, bro. Niggas can't give me a better bandwidth, but we can go 200,000 years in the past, bro, and remodel the look of some ape-looking humanoid, bro. We can look into the farthest depths of the universe, bro, of the known universe, bro. But God forbid, bro. God forbid a motherfucker wants some free fucking healthcare, nigga. God damn, bro.
I can tell from
Priorities, nigga. Priorities is all fucked up, bro.
body language that they were having a pleasant dinner when you poisoned their food and froze them in time. Do you call us a threat to animals? Exactly. See, us humans, we are all...
Nigga talking about some us, bro. Nigga, you did that shit, gang. Don't say it's us, nigga. That's you. You know what this is like, bro? This is like them niggas who be playing hide and seek, bro. They get caught. They be like, dang, bro, they found us. They found us, man. He said, she does have signs of damage, but it will be hard to actually tell for sure what killed her unless it was still in her. Type shit, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, doing archaeological forensics gotta be a crazy thing, bro. It has, because forensics alone is pretty tricky, bro. Archaeology alone is pretty tricky, bro. Mixing both of them together just feels like witchcraft, bro. It feels like you're just trying to... It feels like you're looking... You're just shooting in the dark, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. You said, bro, not gonna lie. What these fighters gonna do against a monster, bro? Like, be for real. You need some clever people. I'm in there choosing Ice Spice and Einstein. What the... He said Ice Spice? What the fuck is Ice Spice go... Damn, bro. It's like that. Oh my god, bro. This nigga is sick, bro. This is a sick nigga, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. But nah, you right though. The reason I chose fighters, bro, is because I know, realistically speaking, bro, we gonna encounter some shit, right? And I don't want to be the one people depend on for that, bro. You feel me? I'm just gonna have to. You feel me? It's just gonna have to be a bunch of people who are willing to put their lives on the line. You feel me? Like, it's gonna have to be a bunch of people who are used to combat, bro. You feel me? Armed or unarmed. That's just what I need. Those are gonna be the people that I need, bro. But choosing Einstein and Ice Spice, bro, because like think about it, bro. Think about it, bro. I know the reason you chose Ice Spice, bro. So if that's the reason, you're not even going to get the opportunity to dribble that ball, bro. You feel me? You're going to be in the middle of dribbling the ball, bro. You feel me? You're going to think you have nice handles. Boomski. A fucking backrooms monster comes out of nowhere, bro. Bite your meat off, nigga. Now you're cooked. Can't even enjoy the people that you brought over here, bro. It's crazy.
All evil. Speak for yourself. I would never harm an animal.
Valid as fuck, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Valid fucking reaction, bro. When I tell you, I was like 11 years old, but I was chilling with my cousins, bro. A fucking cockroach, nigga. I had a hoodie on, bro. I literally had a hoodie on, bro. Hold on. Right? A cockroach flew into the side of the hoodie and started crawling around in my neck, bro. Bro, I've never gotten naked so quick, bro. So fucking quick, bro. You said, who's gonna stop me in the back rooms though, bro? You said, are there no cops? You said, no cops there. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. You said, who's gonna stop you? Oh my God, this nigga is sick. This nigga is sick. FBI, get this nigga, man. Oh my God, bro. Bro, that's a flagrant fucking foul, gang. Holy fuck. You said I study history and truly enjoy watching other people react to history, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. We gonna have to watch that. There's a video I've been meaning to react to, bro. It's why is it why? No. Historical myths that people get wrong till today. I'm gonna have to react to that video after this one, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
What was that? Regardless, we're done here, right? Everyone, to the bus.
God, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This nigga is literally a fucking menace, bro.
Bus.
Oh my. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh my God. Yo, bro. What the? Yo, this is sick, bro. Gang.
Now for my favorite part of the school trip. The road home. The best part of any trip is the road vibes. Just chilling in the bus, talking with your friends.
I ain't gonna lie, this is facts though. This is facts. I can relate to this one, bro. Like coming back from the one field trip that I went on, bro. It was definitely smooth, I won't lie. Like it was one of the best experiences I've had in a while.
Looking out the back window and flipping off the drivers.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God, bro! Looking at the back window, flipping off the driver when they be. Hey, bro! I ain't gonna lie. This bring back memories, bro. I used to be on the bus run when I was in I think the 10th through 12th grade, bro. I was on the bus run, bro. So like, this was way later in my high school life, bro. But I was still over here, ha. You feel me? You said, have you seen any oversimplified videos, bro? Put the link in the thing, bro. If you have any videos you want me to react to, literally just drop them either in the Discord or in the chat, bro. You feel me? Just don't drop nothing that's going to terminate my channel, bro. You feel me? But literally drop a video if you want me to react to it, bro. Smooth.
The vibes. We also sang songs and stuff, but you know what else is fun? Roasting. I don't know who started this culture, but when we were in the bus, the whole class would suddenly roast some poor kid up and down, or even.
Oh man, that's terrible, bro. Cause you can't even do nothing, bro. You literally can't even leave, go into the other room, bro. You just gotta sit there and be sick, bro. Or you can roast back, bro, cause you're not finna throw hands on the bus. I'm not finna throw hands on the bus. I'm not a nigga who be roasting, bro, but you feel me? It is what it is. You said you're dropping your fight here. Nigga, put that shit in the chat, bro. Nigga, put that shit in there, bro. We gonna react to that motherfucker, bro.
Worse. Ship them with someone. Okay, I'm gonna demonstrate how.
Says ship them with somebody?
Ship them with someone.
Oh nah, that's sick, bro. I'm not gonna lie, cause now the whole school gonna be trying to gaslight both of y'all into being together, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna demonstrate how we did.
You said do a reaction of this video. I got you, bro.
So I'm about to give it to you raw. Don't be alarmed. We'll decipher it together. All right. Devalande, devil on deck.
Is that how it goes? Is that how niggas be? Is that how niggas be in Ethiopia, bro? Motherfuckers just be yelling at you, bro. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
Alright, let's break it down. Debalande! De means nothing. It's just a sound that we're gonna use to rhyme with
Debelande.
de. We'll get to that in a second. Balande means say it once. So everyone says de after you say balande. And then we say this twice. And after that, you say the punchline. And then at the end, everyone reacts with and de basically means it's kind of like saying what? Okay, using this
Okay, we get some Ethiopian slang, bro. I'm not gonna lie. We getting some Ethiopian slang, bro.
information. Let's reconstruct it in English. We already got the reaction. It's what. So now we need to say something that rhymes with what? Fat. And then come up with a punchline. Alright, cool. Let's do this. Everybody say fat. Fat. Everybody say fat. Fat. These two are kissing in the bus.
Well, what is that? Okay, I ain't gonna lie. This is okay. See, this makes more sense, bro. Cause I feel like I just walked into some shit that I didn't understand, bro. Crazy.
And now for the finale, the race to the school compound. Whose class will make it back first?
I ain't gonna lie. This had to have been a vibe, bro. This is making me wish I went to some school field trips, bro. But you know, there was probably ass too. I'm not gonna hold you. Oh, you put the link in the chat? I got you. Did you just put it in the Discord or here in the chat? Slow ass
So the
bus,
thing is,
man.
it was only a race in our heads. The bus drivers were just doing their jobs. We're falling behind, bus driver! Drive the freaking bus driver! Bus driver! Bus driver!
Yo, I do not see the video in the chat, bro. You should probably drop it in the Discord so I can see it. I'm not gonna lie. I only see the one George sent. Oh, nah.
We made it!
Gotta be a lawsuit. Hey, nigga, that's the end of the video, bro. Appreciate y'all niggas for watching, man. Like, subscribe, all that good shit, bro. Subscribe to the Twitch. Subscribe to the YouTube. All that good shit, bro. Bumski. Alright, let's see what this nigga George got for us, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm genuinely curious, bro. But I'm gonna need you to drop that fight, though, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Ah, fuck. Can I make a new invite? Alright, I got you, bro. I got you. I don't know why. I don't know, bro. My Discord, bro. It's the craziest thing in the world. Alright, let me go right here. Right? I'm gonna go to invite. I'm gonna copy this link. I'm gonna come over here. Please start up YouTube. Please. I got you, bro. Because I don't know why your messages aren't being sent, bro. You're not even restricted or anything, bro. Like, you're literally, I don't know. This thing is just being weird, bro. Like, being weird as hell. Sblumski. Alright, that is the Discord invite. Pin. Does that invite work? You said the invites don't work? I'm literally clicking on, oh, hold on. Let me pin this right here. How the fuck does the invite not work? Like, I'm so confused. Can you try it again? Let me see. Because if they don't work, I'll just have to, we're going to have to figure this out. You said you red corner, but let me see. Open up Discord. This is a tricky situation, right? Oh. Yeah. that the ones in my videos, I had to change the. I'll go back and redo them though. I'll go back and redo the Discord link in my videos. I ain't gonna lie, them motherfuckers be. And my mods told me that they're not working, bro. I was just too lazy to redo them, bro. I'm gonna have to lock in, bro. Send the videos in there though. I'm about to watch George's video. Give me a second. Right, we gonna go. Oversimplified. Would that work? All right.
This video was made possible by NordVPN.
Ah,
Click the link in the
oversimplified.
description
Okay.
To get an exclusive deal with 4 extra months. Head over. Do have a lot of.
All right, we back on
Alright,
the react.
you're
Let me see what's a good one. Let me see
We
what's a
need to
good
elect
one.
a
The
new
Emu
leader.
War.
Who do we have left?
I know Australia
Scipio.
lost a war
You
to
don't
the
meet the
fucking
minimum age
Emus. I don't even know
requirement.
how.
Like this, coach.
That's just the L, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The second Punic War. Let me see. What's a good one, bro? What's a good one? Let's watch the first Punic War, bro. Oversimplified Punic War, Boomski. We gonna watch this right here. Let me know when you
This video
put
was
it in
made
the
possible.
Discord, bro. You said this one doesn't work too. Are you dead ass? Are you fucking dead ass? That's crazy. Hold on, bro. That's actually crazy. What's good with you, Lily? Have I watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure yet, bro? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. That's just way too different for me, bro. I seen the clips we watched last time, bro. It was too wild, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, gang. I am not gonna hold you, bro. All right, try sending in the link to your fight here again, bro. Try sending the link to your fight here again, because I'm genuinely trying to. Oh, you got in? George got into the Discord, bro. So how the fuck is it not working? Yo, Lily, try joining the Discord, man, to see if it works. You feel me? We gonna have to get right, bro. All right, let's watch this video while in the meantime by our homie George here, bro. What's good with y'all niggas, man? The first Punic War oversimplified by oversimplified. Okay, fair enough. This one was suggested to me by George. Appreciate you for the suggestion, bro. Shablonsky.
By NordVPN. Click the link below and get an exclusive deal. Using our new, glorious, breathtaking bucket plushie. Limited quantity. Available now. Along with some Punic War character pins. Buy them, or I'll marry your mother. It's your choice.
Oh, Marcellus, you sure have a lot of dignitas. Kiss me.
Okay.
Hey, Dad. Hi, son. Just reading the newspaper.
Nah, bro. Eating the dolls is wild, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Eating the doll is wild, bro. You said I got 99 problems, but Rome ain't one. That's crazy.
What can I do for you? Well, you know how you always say Rome is the greatest civilization in the world? It bloody well is.
You said what I do in the Discord. I just want you to join the Discord just to see if the link works, man.
Well, I was just wondering, what makes us so great? How did we come to be?
Wow. My son. Boy, let me take you on a journey.
To this side of the room.
The story of Rome begins with the.
All right, so let me think, right? Wasn't Rome founded by like two niggas who was like abandoned, Romulus and Remus, right? They were abandoned like as little niggas, and they was found by a wolf, right? See, it worked. It worked for Lily, bro. I don't know why it's not working for you, gang. But they were abandoned as little niggas. They got found by a wolf. You feel me? And I guess they built the city of Rome. You feel me? But no. Romulus killed Remus. You feel me? Romulus opted his own brother out, bro. And then you feel me? That's why it's called Rome. You feel me? Boomski. See, I told you I'm like that, bro. I really be about this history shit, bro. I'm telling you.
These beautiful baby boys going to town.
Nah, but that's wild. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Wild as hell, bro. Why are they ripped? Why are the babies ripped? Why do the babies have 6-packs? Why does he look like he just got off the bench? He has a pump. He literally has a pump. Is it the protein? Is it because of all the mom is jacked too, bro? Is it because of all the protein they're drinking straight from the cow, bro? This is not okay, bro. Are Romans just built different? Is that what they're trying to get at, bro?
She-wolf mommy milkers. That's gross.
You're gross.
Sorry, son. You're not gross. I love you. They're called Romulus and Remus, and when they grew up in 753 BC, they founded Rome. But there was just one problem. They couldn't agree on which of them should be the king. But they worked it out peacefully, right? Oh, heavens no. Romulus caved Remus's skull in with a shovel.
Type shit. I told you, bro. He opted his own brother out, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It'd be called Remo if otherwise, bro. Are you serious? It'd be called Remo? Don't you think it'll be called Reem instead of Remo? Like, cause it's Rome. Or it would probably be called Reem. I'm not gonna lie. Reem goes hard. The name Reem? Yeah, bro. I'm reaming. I ain't gonna lie, that shit sound weak as hell, bro. I'm trying to gaslight myself into like making it sound tough, bro. That shit sound weak as fuck.
Here's a picture. Our first king committed fratricide? I know. Look at his face.
That nigga look horrified. Oh my god. Oh, why he dark skinned though? I ain't gonna lie.
When's the part where we become the greatest civilization, Dad? Well, you see, at first Rome was full of...
You said I linked the vid in general. Oh, I got you. We gonna watch that right after this one, bro. We're probably not gonna go the whole video, but the next one we will.
Man, I'm talking like a real sausage party. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. So we invited some neighboring cities over for a big feast, and then we literally kidnapped all of their women. Here's a picture.
Nah, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. Y'all literally took their shorties, bro. Like, actually took their shorties, but nah, that's fucked up. I ain't gonna lie, that's fucked up, bro.
Look at that one. She's like,
This is messed up. You're messed up. Ugh. Sorry. I'll be a better...
My guy, do you love Rome more than your own son? I know that's how it was in like Sparta, bro. I know like the Spartans loved Sparta more than their own kids, bro. But like, nigga, loving Rome more than your own son is kind of wild though, bro.
Father, I promise. So then, finally, after centuries of monarchy, those tyrannical kings started getting a little too big for their britches. So we overthrew the kings and established Rome as a republic. Is that when all the killing stopped? Oh, heavens no. That's when the killing surged, baby. We went wild and conquered the Latin League, the Samnites, the Etruscans. Woo! What a rush. Dad, Rome seems pretty barbaric. You're barbaric!
I'm not gonna lie, for people who literally came up with the term barbarian, Rome was pretty barbaric, man. I'm not gonna lie. And like, I feel like it just got way worse after them niggas adopted Christianity, bro. Them niggas went balls to the wall, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But then again, that's pretty much how most of the world in that region was at the time, bro. It was like, who could be the most efficient killing machine, bro? Like that whole, oh my god, bro. We're born in the perfect period in time. Well, the way things are going might not be the most perfect period in time, bro. But you feel me? I'm not gonna hold you. We in a good place. We in a good place right now, bro. There are some people who say that the two brothers might have come from Sparta. You know, just because of how much Greek influence Roman mythology has, I wouldn't be surprised either, bro. Because think about it. Roman gods are literally just a copy and paste version of Greek gods, just with different names, bro. It's literally the same shit. Their architecture is pretty much the same shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. Romulus and Remus were probably some Spartan niggas, bro. Just off how jacked they were too, bro. Did y'all see how solid those baby niggas were, bro? Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie. They were probably Spartans, though. I'm not gonna hold you. You said it just means non-Roman. Yeah, I was about to say barbarian means non-Roman, but it was just the I guess the connotation that came along with it as time went on, you know.
Oh, I forgot to tell you about the time a prophet told Saturn his son would one day overthrow him. So Saturn literally ate his own son seconds after he was born. I don't want to see a picture. Here's a picture. Dad! Look at that! That's messed up, man. Are we really this uncivilized?
Isn't that a picture of like a giant
If we
though?
were so uncivilized, would we use communal toilets where we all fart and poo together in one big stinky, steamy, dirty toilet room?
My girl just made me some food, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of hungry too, bro. Dope. W girl, I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, Dad. We would.
Clean your butt with a sponge, Timulus.
But all these guys just used it.
What's wrong with your son, bro?
See this? These niggas did not have bathrooms, bro. They share the same booty wiping stick, bro. What do they call it? A pterosorium? I think that's what it's called. A pterosorium, right? It was literally a stick with a sponge at the end of it. And them niggas would dip it in the water, whoosh that shit around, and scrub. Nah, bro, that's wild. Imagine a dude literally just had some diarrhea. You feel me? Bro, over here and over here, bro, they are going through it. They're literally going through it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And they just have to, you feel me? They just gotta use the same shit right after them, bro. Looks like I don't want to be Roman type shit. I feel you. It sounds like a booty infection waiting to happen, bro.
I don't want to be Roman. This is so weird.
You're weird. Sorry, you're not weird. I'm sure you're probably fine.
Nah, bro. I'm not gonna lie, crash out. That's an impending crash out, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Oh no. What the fuck? Very, very valid crash out. Very, very valid crash out. Alright. I was wondering when we were gonna get to the Punic Wars, bro, cause like Bro was just over there just going through every reason just not to be Roman, dog.
The Roman Republic, a nation that, since its foundation, had been stabbing necks all the way down the Italian peninsula. But this isn't the famous Roman Empire that ruled the known world. Not yet anyway. This is a relatively juvenile Rome, still just a regional power. In 264 BC, the big daddy of the Western Mediterranean was Carthage. Let's rewind a bit. Carthage was founded in 814 BC, when some Phoenicians in Tyre had a mega surplus of goods and decided to export those goods across the Mediterranean. They became the dominant trading power in the region, and to support their growing trade network, the Phoenicians established a number of colonies, one of which was Carthage. Therefore, Carthage began its life as a Phoenician trade colony, and the Carthaginians were actually Phoenicians, or, if you're a Latin-speaking Roman, they were Punic. Hence,
Punic, okay.
the name of the video. Over the centuries, Carthage gradually expanded and became the region's base of power. Just like Rome, Carthage was a semi-democratic republic with its own senate and judiciary. But there were also some pretty hefty differences between the two. While Rome was big into farming and stabbing people in the neck, the Carthaginians, on the other hand, just like their Phoenician forefathers, had built their power through trade and navigating the waves. They went here and there, selling ivory tusks, gold.
They probably were mad technologically advanced, bro. You feel me? They probably had knowledge from all over the world, all types of shit, bro.
And
So did Rome too, I'm not gonna lie. I think Romans had so much, like the level of strategy that them niggas had, bro, was crazy. And they would go to villages, from village to village, bro, taking people, you feel me, when they pretty much subjugate your village, bro, and you end up fighting for the Romans, bro. Like, you already know the land, bro, so you already know the lay of the land, bro. So it's like, nigga, they just had soldiers who just knew they shit, bro. It's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Rome was like the LeBron James, bro. Like, they were doing crazy shit, bro. They were doing crazy. They were just going wild, bro. Nobody could guard them. Literally nobody could guard them niggas for like a cool couple hundred years, bro.
slaves. And as a result, they were rolling in it. Whenever they weren't busy swimming around in their copious hordes of money, in their spare time, they also possibly enjoyed sacrificing their children.
Is that Moloch? Don't tell me that's Moloch, bro.
To Baal, the god of, let me just,
Baal? Oh my god. Sacrificing kids to Baal is actually insane.
check my notes. Ah, yes. Plant fertility. Oh boy, these figs aren't looking too hot. Maybe if I...
No, bro. This is not the way, brother. This is not the way.
Throw my son into a burning pit of fire, they'll grow. Have you tried watering them, Dad? No, we'll try that second. As a
Gang. What were niggas on, bro? Y'all were just so quick to just toss your kids, bro. Imagine spending 9 months to create this motherfucker and somebody just says, nah, bro, that nigga nose look funny. Like the Greeks, they'll look for imperfections, bro. And then they would just leave that kid. I heard that they didn't actually throw the kids off a cliff. You feel me? The Spartans would literally just leave you in the forest or give you to nearby, like the hoplites. Not the hoplites, was it the hoplites, bro? Yeah, it was the hoplites. They'll give it to the hoplites, like the niggas they enslaved to go take care of you, bro. Like if you had any imperfections. It's the craziest thing in the world. Or if they leave you in the forest, some travelers might find you and take care of you, bro. But it's wild, man. Like the way people would just toss kids after spending 9 months making them, bro, is the craziest thing in the world, bro. Giving birth, fuck.
result of all their trading, Carthage had emerged as one of the Mediterranean's superpowers. But wait, they said. Rome? What the heck is that? Well, I know it's a pretty obscure little country that you've probably never heard of. But this spunky young nation was about to upset the entire region's balance of power. Initially, the two sides enjoyed relatively friendly relations, and had even signed a couple treaties. But it was a relationship that was practically destined to turn sour. See, Rome had a thing.
I know that shit hurt, bro.
Where they like to aggressively expand their boundaries, often viewing such expansion as a defensive act. Kinda like when you kill your neighbor, because you knew eventually they would have tried.
Is it a Helots? Yeah, bro, the Helots. See, I'm thinking of hoplites. Yeah, it's the Helots, bro. It's the Helots.
To kill you first. Meanwhile, Carthage was extremely protective of its wealthy trade network. So if you put a very strategically important island between them, well, 2 + 2 equals war. Tensions rose, and the two sides began viewing each other with increasing disdain.
Damn, nigga. So both people just can't be powerful, bro? Two world powers just can't chill, bro? Just can't be relaxing. You just have to, motherfuckers just have to fight, bro. Have to squabble for world domination. Why does it even have to come to that, bro? Like, that's insecurity. And you know what it is? The leaders probably just couldn't fight. If you ask me, right? If you ask me, I feel like if a nation has an issue with another nation, both leaders need to get in the cage and fight. Stop sending poor people to go die in wars that they don't have any business dying in, bro. Both presidents need to step in front here, right? Need to step into the cage. You feel me? They can have the Secret Service around the cage or whatever, bro. You feel me? Have somebody referee that motherfucker, and then let it be that, bro. Let them old bastards, you feel me, get up. You feel me? Let them squabble it out, bro. That's not your fight, gang.
The hard-working Romans looked across the water at the money-hungry Carthaginians and said, "Look at those dishonest crooks. Bet they've never done an honest day's work in their lives." And the Carthaginians looked back and said, "Look at those simple-minded brutes. Bet they've never sacrificed a baby in their lives." Yeah! While war between the two superpowers seemed inevitable, the event that finally triggered it was a little unexpected. The whole thing began with a few simple mad lads on a wild night out. These mad lads are called the Mamertines. They were
Mamertines, what?
were Italian mercenaries employed by the tyrant of Syracuse. Here, but when he died, his successor said, "Sorry fellas, we don't need any big burly men with sharp sticks anymore. You can all go home." The Mamertines, as it turned out, didn't want to go home. So instead, they went to the nearby town of Messana and said, "Hey man, we are but poor little buff boys without a home. May we come in?" Aw, poor fellas. Sure thing. Just so long as you promise not to massacre all of us.
I mean, why would y'all let them in though? I mean, it could be because, you know, you could have drafted them into your military though. Like, they could have literally hired them as the army, bro. Like, hey, bro, I might have just read the 48 Laws of Power too much, but I might just be too tapped in, bro. I can't lie. I can't lie.
We promise. The Mamertines then massacred all of them. Well, not all of them, just the men. And they stole their homes and families. Ha!
Nah, that's fucked up. Stealing their homes and families is crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, and then having the son see it, cause like I ain't gonna lie, you might have to off the son too, bro. I ain't gonna hold
This
you.
is my house now. This is my best dad ever mug now. And you guys are my new family. Son, wanna go play catch with your old papa? You're not my real dad! Ugh, teenagers. Am I right, dear? You're not my real husband. Ugh, I'm so trapped in this marriage. Then
Oh.
get out! No, Misano
Oh
was
my
now
god, that's crazy. Elite level gaslighting, bro. Oh my gosh.
controlled by the Mamertines, and they began raiding up and down the Syracuse coastline. When the new ruler of Syracuse saw this, he wasn't happy. The Syracusans began fighting back, and in response, the Mamertines said, "Oh crap, they're fighting back? What do we do? Quick, we'll convince the Carthaginians to come and save us." Oh no! We're in trouble. And we need a big, strong empire to come and rub our bellies. Why are you saying it like that? If I was a big, strong empire, I think I'd like to be seduced.
I mean, I guess if that's the way you want to run it, you might get different results than you planned for though.
See? It's working.
Alright, bro. This nigga literally had to animate this shit though.
The Carthaginians had long dreamed of controlling all of Sicily. They had been fighting Syracuse and their Greek influence on the island for centuries. And now, here was a great opportunity to get one over on them. So Carthage promptly answered the Mamertines' cry for help and sent a force to garrison Messana. As it turned out, however, some within the ranks of the Mamertines weren't too happy with the occupying Carthaginians, and they sent out a second cry for help to Rome. When it reached the Roman Senate, they were a little more hesitant. Going to help the Mamertines ran the risk of triggering an all-out war with Carthage, and they had only just finished conquering the Italian peninsula, so they were kind of tired. Plus, the Mamertines were all the way across the water. They had never made a leap like that before, so you would assume that...
Did Rome have boats? Was Rome even big on like naval battles? I mean, like, they had the Roman Colosseum, and in the Roman Colosseum, they had naval battles in there. So I'm like, what the fuck? You said, not gonna lie, if the son ain't letting that slide, bro, he's done my dad dirty. I gotta let that slide, bro. Would you? I'm not gonna lie. If you slime my dad out, bro, I'm not. And I'm a kid. If I'm a kid and you slime my dad out, bro, I'm gonna act like everything is cool. And then when I'm like a teenager, bro, I'm just gonna off you in your sleep, bro. Easy money, bro. This guy does all this himself. No team. He comes out with one video, maybe with one, maybe 2 videos a year. I promise you I can read, bro. I'm just a little slow right now. But 1 or 2 videos a year, bro. Let me see how this video is doing. 31 million views. He's eating good. I'm not gonna lie. Bro is eating very, very good. He's eating fantastically good. No, this is where Roman Navy starts for the most part. Ah, I see.
To avoid any conflict with Carthage, the exhausted Romans would probably sit this one out. But you would assume wrong. Rome just couldn't resist a good chance for war. Why? Well, there's something you gotta understand about Rome. See, as a republic, they were hell-bent on preventing any one man from ever gaining too much power. And so rather than having one leader, Rome had 2, called consuls, who shared power. These consuls could also only serve for 1 year at a time before new consuls were elected. These measures to limit the powers of the consuls were noble, but had an interesting side effect. The consuls knew they had just 1 year to try and gain as much glory and prestige as possible, something that was very important in Roman society. And the best way of gaining glory and prestige? Military victory, of course.
I see.
The Roman political system basically ended up encouraging these consuls to go out and be as aggressive as your Italian grandmother when you don't eat all the spaghetti. And so the glory-seeking consuls convinced the people to vote in favor of going to Messana. And in they went. Upon the arrival of the Romans, the Carthaginians in the city, amongst the confusion, were forced to leave. Now, in contrast to Roman aggression, the Carthaginian military had a slightly different philosophy. All right, kids, listen up. If you want to grow up to be Carthaginian military leaders, there's a few things you have to understand. If you fail to succeed on the battlefield, that's a crucifixion. Showing cowardice.
Are you
that's
dead
a
ass?
Crucifixion.
Are you dead ass? Niggas were crucifying niggas for not wanting to do that shit, bro. I'll be sick. I would actually be sick, bro. What? Just cause I was a little incompetent, you gonna kill my dumb ass? That's crazy.
Hello, sir. What are you doing here? Aren't you meant to be in Messana? Yeah, but the Romans showed up. So you just left? Sure did. Oh, you better believe that's a crucifixion.
Nigga just crucified bro just cause. Just cause bro fled. Just cause bro literally fled the battle. That's crazy. Having kids cheer for you while you're literally crucified gotta be horrible. Gotta be fucking horrible, bro. Imagine what life must have really been like, cause you're not dying on the cross like then and there. You're probably gonna be alive for like a cool 3 to 5 days, bro. That's gonna be excruciatingly horrible. Just fucked up, bro. Just fucked up.
The Roman consuls were awarded for victory, and therefore tended to be aggressive go-getters. By contrast, the Carthaginian generals were brutally punished for failure, and so they tended to be more cautious and restrained. This dynamic is helpful for understanding some of the crazy things that happened during the Punic Wars. So, the Romans have crossed over to Messana, and now there was some red on the island. Hit that panic button.
Dang, so now Romans got a little spot on the island, bro. That's fucked up. That's fucked. They done stepped on your block, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy. What you gonna do about it, bro? You might have to spin back, bro. I'm afraid you're gonna have to spin back, Brody.
This turn of events was unacceptable to both Carthage and Syracuse, so the traditional enemies teamed up
To kick the Romans off their island,
They surrounded the city and said, "Hey, you jerks! This isn't your island! Come out of there at once!"
Okay, we're coming.
See, Phil, you just gotta speak with authority. That's what being an alpha male's all about.
hey man,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You're cooked. You are cooked.
Oh, you brought your weapons and armor? No, I didn't mean... Oh, crap. Out the Roman legions came to engage the Carthaginians in battle, and they sent them packing. With the Battle of Messana, whether intended or not, by going to help the Mamertines, the two sides had just slipped into an all-out war.
Damn. Damn, bro. That's fucked up. I ain't gonna lie, but that's fucked up. That's fucked up. So it was literally some stupid musclehead niggas who just started one of the longest, most influential wars in the world, bro. That's crazy.
With the initial Roman victory, towns across Sicily, including Syracuse, began switching allegiance, because being a winner is more fun. But the Carthaginians weren't about to just give up that easily. In 262 BC, they began building up their forces at Agrigentum. So the Romans, being aggressive go-getters, aggressively go-got them. The Romans
Oh, wow.
immediately laid siege, hoping to starve out the Carthaginian garrison. However, because this was the first time Rome had been fighting outside the Italian peninsula, across the water, they struggled to supply their forces, and before long, the Romans were as starving as the Carthaginians they were.
Dang, bro. Dang. So what do you even do at that point, bro? Literally, what do you even do do you just pack your shit and go home, bro? Cause like you're too hungry to go fight them niggas. Them niggas probably got more stock than you do. I ain't gonna lie. But then again, they do have villages though. I'm not gonna lie. The Romans do have villages that converted, and the villagers can support the Romans. So you feel me? Let's see if that happens though.
Were besieging. They had to forage for food, leaving them open to ambush. And when Carthaginian reinforcements arrived, creating a double siege, things got really bad. Everybody starved each other for months until nobody could take it anymore, and they all finally came out for battle, which Rome won. Here's the report.
Dang, bro. Dang, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I thought Carthage had it in him, man. I thought Carthage had it in him, bro.
The recent siege at Agrigentum, sir.
we killed 30,000 while only suffering 7,000 losses? That's amazing. We're the best. Yes, sir. Whoops, those are the wrong way around. What?
Damn. I ain't gonna lie. Carthage fucked them niggas up, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
We lost 30,000? We're the worst. But we won, right? Yes, sir. But we also got our asses kicked. Yes, sir. So are we the best or the worst?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Type shit. Type shit. On bro. On bro. That's just how it be, bro. No, this is where the Roman. Oh yeah. Type shit. Type shit.
The Romans wanted Agrigentum because they were aggressive go-getters, and they now began eyeing up the possibility of conquering the entire island. But they also suffered very heavy losses, and it was clear they couldn't sustain a campaign if they couldn't supply their troops. Here's the issue.
Sicily was an island. Islands are surrounded by water. A strong navy would be vital for supplying troops and winning the war. Here was Carthage's navy, and here was Rome's.
Ah, I see. I was about to say Carthage probably had that navy on lock, bro, just because of how good they were trading, bro.
I think you can see the problem.
Historians debate just how much naval experience Rome had at this point. Presumably, they must have had something to defend their shoreline. But whatever it was, it would have paled in comparison to the Carthaginian juggernaut. And so Rome had to figure out exactly what to do about all this water.
Come on, men. We're not gonna let some pansy candy-ass water get in the way of our glorious victory against Carthage. Charge!
All that armor, man. All that armor. Gone. I ain't gonna lie. Crazy.
Tell my kids I love them. We're gonna need a bigger boat. What's a boat? I don't know.
Come on, bro. I know y'all niggas know what a boat is, bro. If you had said we're gonna need a bigger ship, and he says what's a ship, I would have understood that, bro. Come on, you know what a boat is, gang. You know what the fuck a boat is, bro.
Wanted to win this war and obtain Sicily. There was only one thing for them to do. I guess we're just gonna have to go ahead and build ourselves a war fleet, aren't we? From scratch? From scratch. But we don't even know how. Never mind how to fight with one. Don't worry, Hank. We're up to the challenge. Come on, guys. We're Romans. And Romans aren't afraid of anything. And so,
if I saw a worm with the face like that, nigga, I'd be scared as fuck too. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Romans worked long and hard trying to figure out how on earth.
Are you whipping a fish? Nah, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. Horses with snorkels on is actually wild, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Actually build the latest style of warship. In the end, they had a bit of luck on their side. A Carthaginian quinquereme ended up accidentally grounding on Italian soil. The Romans found it and copied the design. While the new fleet was being built, the Romans trained rowers on land. And would you believe it?
So Rome pretty much copied these niggas, bro. That's not even that's crazy. That's crazy.
Romans put together a full fighting fleet of 120 warships in just 2 months. A staggering feat. Now, I know what you're thinking, but oversimplified. If the Romans can build a war fleet from scratch in 2 months, then why does it take you half a year to make a video? Well, my valued subscriber, I think you should shut up.
Type shit. I ain't gonna lie. Good. This is an amazing quality of video, bro. It doesn't even feel like 15 minutes has gone by since I've been watching this.
The heck? How on earth did the Romans learn how to build a war fleet? This shouldn't be happening.
From what I hear, they copied the design from us, sir.
Well, how on earth did they get the blueprint, Carl?
You said this is what what Romans is best at, copying people. I'm not gonna lie. It's not even about who does it first, bro. It's about who does it better. Because that's the way the world moves, bro. That's dead ass the way the world be moving, bro. Like, if you got a good idea, bro, fuck your good idea, nigga. I'm about to do that shit better, bro. Like, oh god.
I don't know, sir, but I'll tell you what. If you're worried about people stealing your data, no, and you want to protect yourself from
pre-ad.
Nord, it comes with a simplified to get an oversimplified. And as always, you'll be supporting the siege at Agrigentum, supply issues, and building a war fleet. So now the Romans have a navy, and it's time to put it to the test. But how does one wage ancient naval warfare? Easy.
All of the ships had giant bronze rams on.
Let me guess, right? This is gonna be my speculation. I think he already gave a little bit of it away, right? But so basically, you got that little ram dildo looking thing at the front of the ship, right? So the ship basically rams the side of the other ship, bro. You feel me? It rams the side of the other ship and it gets lodged in there, right? So it gets lodged in there. So them niggas, while it's lodged in there, they start trying to run. You feel me? They start trying to run. Hop on the other ship, start slicing and dicing niggas, bro. Get the sponsor block extension, bro. What's that? What the fuck is a sponsor block? Is that like does the video see when the sponsored ads are about to play and then it just cuts it off immediately? Because I will get that shit. I already have an ad blocker, bro. I would get a fucking sponsor block. I don't care.
On the front. So all you had to do was...
Y'all should not get a sponsor block or ad block for me though. I'm not gonna lie. That would probably help me eat when I'm monetized, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
outmaneuver the enemy and give him the jimmies. Easy as pie.
Feel me? I told you I'm like that, bro. I'm really like that, bro. I be seeing shit, bro. See, I can afford. See, I'm a prophet for real, bro. I'm a prophet. I just gauge the look of the shit, bro. I'm like, you feel me? That looks like a good thing to ram somebody with, bro. Pause, no diddy.
And so the aggressive Romans set out for some good old-fashioned jimmy giving. The consul, Gnaeus Cornelius Scipio, set out for the town of Lipara.
I'm not gonna lie, if you can put that in the Discord, the link to that shit in the Discord, nigga, I will be ecstatic, bro, because that will make a huge difference, bro, especially in some of these videos.
Leaving the garrison there, wanted to join the Romans. As he entered the harbor, however, he found himself trapped by a Carthaginian fleet, and in the following skirmish, he was completely outmatched. The Romans may have had a brand new fleet, but when it came to engaging in actual combat, their inexperience showed.
Oh,
There was
yeah.
just something better about the Carthaginian ships. The Carthaginian rowers had nicer abs. The entire
Come on, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Brody probably drew and redo that shit like 10,000 times too before he put it in the video.
Carthaginian Empire had been built on expert seamanship. So, when it came to water, the Carthaginians were better, and the Romans were wetter. In their initial
Tight.
skirmish, the Romans were beaten so badly that the consul, Scipio, was given a nickname, Asina. And if you're wondering what that means, just drop the Ina. So what were the Romans to do? How could they possibly stand up to this Carthaginian superpower? Well, there's something you gotta understand about the Romans. Back when they found that Carthaginian ship and copied its design, that wasn't a one-off thing. Copying their enemies was as Roman as punishing murderers by so...
I was about to say, bro, like Romans be some copycats for real, bro. You said I love getting ads and then skipping them because that company had to pay for it. You know, I fuck with you, bro. I fuck with you for that. That's a good answer. That's a very fantastic way to look at it, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Throwing them into a leather pouch with a monkey, snake, and rooster, and then throwing them into...
See, this is some barbaric shit, bro. A monkey alone will fucking rip your nuts off, bro. That motherfucker will rip your dick, arms, and face off, bro. So having a snake and a rooster in there is just wild too. I heard they sometimes toss in a dog and a cat in there just to make it spicy, bro. Like, they were just creative. Them niggas were just creative as hell, bro. Throwing that bitch in a river is just diabolical work, bro. It had to have been a nigga on who had schizophrenia who made this shit up, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
to a river, which is a thing they did. Wait, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, copying their enemies. Many of the most famous Roman inventions were actually borrowed. Aqueducts, chariot racing, their gods. Even in warfare, the Romans would get pierced by a Sabine javelin, and they'd be like, wow. They'd get hacked to bits by an Iberian sword, and they'd be like, wow. And they'd copy the designs for themselves.
That is crazy. That is actually crazy, bro. Being impressed by the shit that murked your homeboy is actually wild, bro. That's like seeing your homie get Drake down and you being like, I like the way the switch on that Drake just emptied out the whole drum into his chest. I just love the way the splatter just you feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Romans were a real different set of individuals, man.
However, they wouldn't just copy it. They would advance it, finding ways to adapt it as perfectly as possible. And in the case of naval warfare, the Romans realized if they wanted to beat the Carthaginians at their own game, they would have to adapt. The Romans excelled at combat on land, not on water. But what if, they said, we could somehow turn a sea battle into a land battle? Sounds
How?
crazy, right? Well,
All right. Let me guess. They either drag their ships into land, 1. They either ram their ships into land, 2. Or yeah, those are literally the only 2 ways I see. Either dragging their ships into land or ramming their ships into land.
They made a couple of tweaks to their warship, and look, here they come again. They must love getting their asses kicked. Sir, what's that toll thing sticking out of their ships?
They really are idiots. Look at that thing. That'll make them blow over. I mean, look at.
I think you should move, bro.
Pop, get your camera out. Take a picture of it.
I think you should move, gang.
I mean, how stupid can you be?
I think you
Let's
should
just add
move,
a
Brody.
big wooden tower to our ship that'll weigh us down
Damn.
and blow us over in the wind. I mean, what does that thing even do?
Okay, I was not
Romans
expecting
had
that.
built a big swinging spiked gangway called the Corvus. So when the Carthaginian ships approached to ram them, the Romans would just slam them.
What?
The Carthaginians tried going around. No problem. The Corvus could swivel. Try going behind. The Romans would huddle to the coastline. It was foolproof. Those
What?
big, sexy Carthaginian rowing muscles could flex all they want, but they were no match for the Roman mind. So
Was it the same mind that came up with the pterosaurium, the booty wiping sponge?
ladies, you see, what really matters is what's on the inside. Please go out with me. And with that, the Romans, who had only just recently began dabbling in the art of naval combat, thanks to their ingenious Corvus, had just managed to outclass the Mediterranean seafaring superpower.
Crazy.
The Carthaginians were stunned, and the general in charge of the defeated
Got
Carthaginian
crucified.
fleet, well, you better believe that's a crucifixion.
Oh my god, bro. Like, these niggas are just washed, bro. Like, my guy, you need to get right, bro, because you're having a brain drain. If you keep killing these niggas, all the military expertise would literally go, bro. Gotta go cook. Have a great night. Hey, appreciate you, George. I ain't gonna lie. Appreciate you for the video suggestion too, man. W subscriber, bro. I appreciate you for all the support, my guy. I hope you have a good night.
With their newfound control of the seas, the Romans could now more easily blockade coastal cities and supply their legions on land. Surely, the Romans were now free to unleash their aggression all over the island.
Damn.
Aha! Hey, Carthaginians, what are you gonna do now that we're free to rampage across the island? We're gonna go inside these walls and close this gate. Oh, come on, guys. Stop messing around. Come out so we can kill you. No.
That's crazy.
Oh, come on. No. Oh, no. To counter the new Roman supremacy, the Carthaginians decided to engage in a defensive war of attrition, forcing the Romans to engage in siege after
So, like, in that whole defensive war of attrition, do they have farms on the inside of the city walls? Because it feels like it should just be good practice to have farms on the inside of the walls, bro. Because, you know, motherfuckers are gonna siege you. They're gonna be on your farmland. You're not gonna be able to do shit about it. Just makes sense, you know.
lengthy siege. The war in Sicily became a long, hard, back and forth slug. One by one, cities slowly fell as the Romans gained ground. Occasionally, the Carthaginians countered and even pushed them back, only for the Romans to rebound again. And whenever
Damn.
a city did finally fall, the Romans could delight in slaughtering the entire population and selling any survivors into slavery.
Damn, bro, that's fucked up. I ain't gonna lie, these niggas were doing Satan's work, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Which was pretty standard procedure at the time. In general, the campaign on land was progressing much slower than the Romans had hoped, and quite frankly, they were getting sick of it. So in 256 BC, they decided that something had to change. Hey everyone, my name's Marcus Attilius Regulus, and I'll be one of your consuls for this year. Look, as I'm sure you all know, Sicily's being a bit of a drag. Sure, I could go and spend my entire year as consul besieging one single city, but they'll never make a naked statue of me for that. So here's the new plan.
Why were they making naked statues of niggas, man? I ain't gonna lie, that was some weird behavior, bro.
I'm gonna skip Sicily entirely, take my army, and go right for the heart of Carthage itself. I'll slaughter the men, enslave all the women and children, and when I return, you'll all build 1,000 naked statues of me.
Alright, them niggas is wild, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Rome might have been a little too freaked out for me, bro.
Marcus, that women and children stuff, that seems pretty evil and barbaric. No, Jim, it's perfectly normal in the ancient world. Sometimes we even chop their pets in half. Okay, guys, looks like the Romans are coming straight for us this time. And what will they do when they get here? They'll kill us all.
Nigga said
They'll massacre each and every last one of us. They may even chop our pets in half. That's barbaric! No, Rob, it's actually pretty normal for the time.
Alright, nigga, that's the end of the video, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Rome was wildin', bro. Appreciate y'all niggas for watching, bro. Like, subscribe, all that good shit, man. Sub to the YouTube, sub to the Twitch, bro. Shablumski. We out, bro. What's it called? I'm trying to watch your fight, bro. So let me go to the Discord. And you said it's in general. No. Boomski, right? We are here. And you said you're red corner. Right? You're red corner. Let me get right, bro. Let me get right, bro. Alright, man. Let's see what you got for me, bro. Alacavra. I think that's how your name pronounced, bro. Let's get into it, bro. Ooh. I like the movement, bro. That's good. That's good aggression. See, that's good aggression. I love it, bro. I love it. You got him, bro. You got him. You're walking him down. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You walking him down, straight down, too. Pause on him, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, you're doing your big one, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. You're landing. The body shots is good. All of that, bro. He's literally just running back. That's the thing. He's running this whole time, bro. That's what I like to see. What the fuck? Did your headgear come loose or something? Oh, he probably just lacing it back up. It's all good. We back in it, though. All right, lock in. All right, he... Stop playing with me, bro. Stop fucking playing with me, bro. Like, I know y'all niggas see my boy slip that 1-2, bro. I know y'all see my boy slip that 1-2, bro. Hold on. Let's see it again. Hold on. Come out the other end. Wham, nigga. Stop playing with him, bro. That's what the fuck I like to see, bro. How old were you when you had this fight, bro? Oh yeah, over with. Bro is scared. Like, Buddy is literally scared, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Come on. Easy walk. That's an easy walk. Come on. Come on, bro. You clipped the fuck out of him, bro. Hold on. That was a nice clip. Hold on. Bro, stop playing. You was 14? 14? Bro, you can whoop grown ass man, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is dope. This is dope as fuck. That's what I like to see, bro. Come on. You got it, man. You got it. I like the pull counter, bro. That pull counter has been like working for you like clockwork, bro. Like clockwork. He got it. Come on. See what he just did right there. Most people aren't even gonna pick up on what he just did right there, bro. Let me rewind. See, most people are gonna walk and move if I turn, right. If this is me and I'm facing him and this is the opponent. If the opponent moves like this, right, most people are just gonna turn with the opponent. See what he did? He cut that off. Instead of moving like a clock, this nigga cut it off, bro. Y'all didn't even pick up on what he just did, bro. Y'all didn't even pick up on what he just did, bro. Right there, boom. He just cut that ring off. He just cut it off. Bro trapped him in the corner. That's what I like to see. Right in the kisser. Right in the fucking kisser, bro. Ending of the first round. Beautiful. Come on. Walk him down. Boom. See, I love that. You feel me? Framed up with the jab. Came right across with the... that looked kind of like an overhand, but it kind of looked like an overhand with a hook. You feel me? A morph between the overhand and the hook. Let's take a look at it again, bro. So he frames. You feel me? Boomski. It looked more like an overhand. It looked more like an overhand.
All time.
Come on. Beautiful. Beautiful work, bro. See, this is literally what I mean when I tell you that I literally need to have a kid who be fighting, bro. Like, this is what I mean when I tell you put your kids in martial arts, bro. Literally put your fucking kids in martial arts, bro. It will do them so good. It will literally do them so much good, bro. Like, this nigga is 14, scrapping in front of grown people, in front of a bunch of people. Like, do you think this nigga can't do his homework? Do you think this nigga cannot wake up and go to a job he doesn't like doing for the moment, bro? Like, I'm telling you, bro, this motherfucker out over here, bro, is crazy. Crazy as hell, bro. He caught him trying to escape with that hook. Hold on. Wham, wham. Bro, you got him scared. I don't know why he's still bouncing up and down like he's fucking Canelo or something, bro. If that boy don't put his hands up and like, come on, bro, blue corner, man, you scared or something, bro? You scared or something, bro? Bro, the head movement is too good. The roll into the, come on, bro, the roll into the hook is beautiful. And you did it twice. How you gonna let a nigga do it to you twice? Roll into, how do you got hit by the same shit twice, gang? You got hit by the same shit twice. Roll counter. Stop playing with him, bro. Roll counter. Hold on. Roll counter. Stop playing with it, bro. Easy walk. Easy walk. Boom. Pause on him, bro. What the fuck? What was that about? What's the referee talking about, bro? Like what is the referee over there talking about, bro? Is it like stalling? Like, bro, this dude is over here backing up, bro. Why are you backing up? This is a boxing match. Fight this nigga, bro. You have been moving back this whole time. You've been on the back foot this whole time. Please, blue corner, lay some paws on red nigga, bro. Lay some paws on my boy, on my Brody, bro. Like, he's been out here putting the work in, bro. You over here running, bro. He's not supposed to be working his cardio right now, bro. He's not trying to chase after you, gang. Ooh, I ain't gonna lie. You would have taken bro's head off with that one. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You would have smacked bro's jaw loose with that one, bro. Come on. I know you see it, bro. I know you see it, bro. It's right there. It's right there. You got it, bro. You literally got it. He turned his back. No way. No fucking way. But that's not even fair, bro. This whole time, Brody was running, bro. Like, bro was literally running this whole time. That should be some type of foul or something, bro. Like, I don't like that. You know what I like? I like Muay Thai rules. I like the rules where if you take more than 2 steps backwards, you're running. And they dock 2 points off of that, bro. I love that rule so fucking much. It should be 2 steps back and then cut off to the side. He's over here walking all the way back till he feels the rope or some shit. Then he wants to turn around, bro. Like, no, the nigga been walking back this whole time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, bro. He's literally backs up until he bounces off something, bro. Pause. You said, and his team booed you after the fight, bro. Them niggas are sorry, bro. They just some sorry ass niggas, bro. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Like, that's lame as hell, bro. Like, bro, you literally put pause on this dude, bro. So I'm like, if his team booed you, bro, they're really just some sorry sad sacks, bro. Cause what the fuck, nigga, you literally put hands on this nigga, bro. See, and you got up before him. Stop, bro. Stop. This is the mentality already, bro. This right here, this frame right here shows a whole lot. You are already ready. Hands up, guard up. Feel me? Like standing up, bro. Coach already damn near took the seat out the ring, bro. You feel me? You already hunched over. You feel me? You already ready to get to work, bro. Buddy over here is still sitting down. After doing all that running, bro, like, stop playing. But my viewers are better than your viewers, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. I wish this cameraman would focus on the action, bro. What you staring at the wall for, man? Whole time, it's literally just his mom recording. I'm so sorry if that's actually, like, your mom or something recording, bro. My fault, gang. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? All right, let's go back to when the match started. This is what I'm talking about, bro. Let's go back to when it started. I want you to look at how many steps he takes backwards, bro. And it's literally until he touches the rope, bro. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Okay, he's cutting. Bro, you haven't advanced yet. You haven't even advanced. You're not making any. You're legitimately only moving back. Like this. I don't like this shit, bro. I don't like. I like watching. I like the fact that you're winning, though, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I like the fact that you're winning, bro. I'm just mad at the fact that, like, bro is just being a bitch. Like, you have your hands down and all types of shit, bro. All right, cool. You said that's not your mom, that's your dumbass friend. Hey, valid though, valid. Cameraman don't know what the fuck you doing, bro. But it's just like, how the fuck? Why are you moving back? Why are you moving back this much, bro? Why are you like, I'm not saying he's a bad fighter, because clearly he made it to the ring. If you make it to the ring, you're probably better than most people on earth, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And for the fact that he feels comfortable enough to return fire with his hands down, and the way he's bouncing, he's definitely trained. He's definitely good. I'm just mad at the fact that, like, bro, have some dog in you, bro. Like, please stop moving on your back foot and actually stand in that pocket and bang, bro. Stand and fucking bang. Like, how is it 30 seconds on the clock and then you over there still moving around playing pitter patter? My homeboy in red is over here trying to take your jaw off, bro. And you over here just trying to play patty cake, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that's some sick shit, bro. That's some sick ass shit. Money. He didn't want that shit for real. He don't want this shit for real, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Easy. Come on, bro. Easy. It's easy, bro. Hold on. I need y'all to peep. I need y'all to peep the play. Peep the play. Duck, weave, block, right? Block the second one. Boom, block the second one. Hold on. Slip. Come on. My bro literally had ultra instinct. This is literally ultra instinct, bro. Now I want y'all to ask yourself: do you think anybody can bully bro in the red corner? I mean, like I keep going back to that old video that I made, bro. I keep going back to that video, bro. But I genuinely need y'all to answer this. Do y'all honestly think you could bully this individual right here? Probably not. You might be able to send him some mean messages online, but you're probably not gonna be able to bully this man in person. That's exactly what I mean when I be telling y'all, bro, put your kids in martial arts. This is a 14-year-old, bro. Like, this is, and, you know, this nigga is 14, and he's in a boxing ring in front of a whole bunch of other people, you feel me, testing himself after training for God knows how long. On somewhere else in a whole different city, or maybe even in the same city, there's another 14-year-old smoking cigarettes and drinking, bro. You feel me? Those two people exist in this same city that this dude is in right here, bro. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all niggas, man. Y'all gotta get y'all kids in martial arts, bro. The discipline of shit builds, bro. And like, keep in mind, he has been hawking this nigga down the whole fight, bro. Like, bro's literally been hawking him down the whole fight. The whole fight. No break, no pause in stamina, no nothing. Literally, straight gas pedal, bro. Like, stop playing with it, bro. Like, bro, look at the pull. Look at the pull back. Look at the ghost stab. Look at the ghost stab. That was a good jab. That was a good jab from Blue. I ain't gonna lie. That was a nice jab. I like a flick jab. Everybody loves a flick jab. But you don't need to be throwing flick jabs when you're not winning, bro. You are down on points, moving backwards, flicking people. You need to be in there throwing boulders, nigga. Because at this point, you getting knocked out don't mean nothing. You're still not gonna win, Brody. So you might as well stand and bang, and you feel me? Hope that you get the knockout last minute, bro. That's what I love, bro. This is, bro. He keeps. It's that roll into the hook, bro. It's the roll into the hook. Roll, boom, body shot. That seemed like a foul, though. I ain't gonna lie. That seemed like a foul. It seemed like he came back with the elbow. But let me see. That looked like an elbow shot, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Right? So right here, I think his elbow came back here and hit bro in the jaw. You see what I mean? I don't like the way that looked, bro. The ref seen that shit happen too. I ain't gonna lie. He said, bro, not gonna lie, for my first loss, I was hungry for that win, bro. I ain't gonna. It seems like it. It seems like it, bro. You fighting like rent is due, bro. This nigga fighting like he got his family held hostage somewhere, bro. Now is that 10. Come on, bro. Come on. That's the 30. That's the 30, bro. That's the 30, bro. We got a little bit more to the 10 mark, bro. Ooh, that was nice. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, Blue. Okay, Blue, that was nice. That was nice. Okay, flick jab. Right, paw. So he went for the flick, went for the paw. Okay, straight 1-2 down the pipe, put his head offline. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking, okay. But you gonna do that at the end of the round, though? That's crazy. You chose to throw the cleanest 1-2 at the end. All right, bro, you good, man. You good, bro. Bro been swinging for the heavens the whole fight, but you chose to throw a clean 1-2 down the pipe, literally the last second of the fight, bro. This is what I like to see, bro. We already know. We already know. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Put my boy in the air, bro. Put my boy's hand in the air, bro. Come on, bro. That is what we love to fucking see, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That is what we love to see, Brody. I am not even gonna hold you, bro. Nigga, drop them hoes in the Discord, nigga. Drop them hoes in the Discord, bro. If you got more, I ain't gonna lie. That's dope. That's fucking dope, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Let me see. It was just a prank till she. I think I already watched that one. Main character syndrome is disgusting by Maury. All right, let's see what he got to talk about main character syndrome, man. What the fuck? What's good with y'all niggas, man? Main character syndrome is disgusting by our boy Maury. Let's get into it, bro. I feel like main character syndrome, depending on the circumstances, can be pretty bad. You know, for me, you know, I don't consider myself a main character, you know, but I feel like in my life, I am the main character, you know. And the only life I am living is my life. So I will be the main character of my life. But I understand and move through life in the sense that I am not the main character. In fact, getting noticed is one of my you know, big fears. So that there's that, bro. Yeah, bro, I have a sparring vid with an Olympic boxer I linked in the Discord. All right, we're going to check that out after this one. Olympic boxer is crazy though.
Yeah, he was not.
Damn, bro. This nigga lost like minus 30 aura off that video.
Him, not at all. You see, this is exactly what happens when you think that you know what you're doing, when in reality, bro, you're just setting yourself up for failure and embarrassment. I mean, good God, look at this. Like, bruh, if the legend himself, MJ, were still alive today to see this buffoonery, this malarkey, this trash, bro, he would be like, yeah.
I'm glad he was cooking though. Bro was cooking with the when he was skating though. He was aura farming, but like I feel like when you're aura farming and you fuck up, that is like negative aura, bro. You lost all the aura that you just farmed, plus you lost some too, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Sending prayers, but what happened? I'm so confused. Lil Lee was taken in because of low oxygen. What? He tested positive for RSV. Oh no. Bro, you trying to VC on Discord while streaming? Nigga, hell yeah. Nigga, hell yeah.
I mean, can you believe this shit, bro? The baby's in the hospital.
Like Discord voice call, nigga. Motherfucker, you can hop in this reaction with me right now, bro. Like dead ass. I don't give a damn, nigga. You can hop in this motherfucker right now too, bro. Easy money. Which one are you, bro? Let me see. All right, you're right here. All right, Boomski. You hear me, bro?
Yo,
can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you, bro. Can you hear me?
All right, I can hear you, bro. All right, we got my boy. How do you pronounce your name, bro? That's my biggest thing,
bro. Okay, so that was a random name, so you can call me just AZ.
AZ? Alright, bet.
Yeah.
Alright, AZ, it's nice to meet you, bro. Feel me? My name's C3, obviously. Feel me? Like, feel me, niggas?
Yeah.
I'll though. But you feel me? We back to the video though. How do I share my screen? Let me see. I'm gonna have to share the screen.
Yeah.
So we can watch the same video.
Yeah, bro.
Alright, can you see it?
Yo, let me see. Yeah, I can see it, yeah.
Alright, bet. Hey, nigga, we got our first guest on the stream, nigga. My nigga AZ, bro. Let's get into it, bro.
Barely can breathe, bro. And you literally got the mother in the background trying to...
That's the mom? See, I thought this was a sister or something, bro. I'm not gonna lie. How would you feel about your wife putting your kid in a TikTok when the nigga finna die, bro?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I will beat that wife, bro.
You said what?
I will beat that wife, bro.
You would whoop her ass?
Yeah, bro. I mean, like, would you let your wife do this shit, bro? Dance on TikTok, show her booty and stuff, bro? I ain't gonna let that, bro.
Types. Where are you from, bro?
Well, I'm from Turkey.
Turkey? Type shit, bro. Yeah. Type shit. I was about to say, man, you can't say that in the US, bro, nigga. Niggas will you'll be over canceled, my nigga.
Oh my bad, bro, my bad.
Bro, you good, nigga? I didn't say it, nigga. You not here. Ain't no shit, nigga. It is what it is, bro.
Yeah.
film a TikTok video for her TikTok page, bro. I mean, good God, the baby
I'll
looks
be
like
sick.
she's on
I ain't gonna lie, the little nigga is right there dying, bro. Like,
Yeah.
bro, nigga is right there, gasping for air. Bro is trying his best. I'll be sick. I'll be shitty as hell, bro.
It's like end my life, like.
Nah, literally. Hey, you know what you can do for me, bro? Can you like send me a picture of like you doing a really surprised face so I can add you to the thumbnail of the video when I crop it and post it?
Bro, okay.
Gotcha.
verge of like knocking on heaven's door. And what? Mama Duke's want to be out here throwing shadow punches as if she's in the boxing ring and rocking her hips back and forth like that's gonna do something to save her baby. Like, this is just, it's getting ridiculous at this point.
No way. No way you decided to. Oh my god, the secondhand cringe.
Bro, what just happened? I didn't see that.
Bro, Pete, I think he's trying to look cool for the whole school.
Nah,
bro. Like, you could try. Trying is not uncool, bro. Like,
bro, trying to act nonchalant, bro.
Bro, I was about to say he's trying to be a nonchalant blonde head. I don't know, nigga.
Bro, what the fuck?
He thinks he's him. He's not.
Oh no! Oh my. The cringe, bro. Cringe is just too hard. Cringe is just too hard, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Oh, we might have to return to this video another time, bro. I'm tempted to see that sparring video, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, bro.
I seen it in the chat, bro. I'm like, fuck. I want to see that sparring video so bad, bro.
Bro, I get beat up though.
Bro, it's against an Olympic boxer, nigga. I expected you to get beat up, bro.
Yeah.
Hold on, I think it's turned on in the Discord. Let me. Right here. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see, bro.
Alright, bet. We're gonna restart this. Hold on, I can subscribe to you. Hold on.
Bro, I'm scared as fuck, bro.
Which one are you? Red helmet?
Like, yeah, red helmet, bro. Like, look at his beard, bro. Like, he's like 25 years old or something like that. Oh shit.
Oh, he's coming out too. Oh wow.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh nah, bro. Hey, you got some. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. You're throwing some pieces, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. You throwing some pieces, gang. That's what I like to see. Hey, he's even smiling too, bro. He's literally smiling too.
Yeah, bro. He's the aura, bro.
Damn. Oh my god. Oh my
he's
god.
He's getting a little kid, bro. What the heck?
I mean, you're not a little kid, bro. Like you probably like 16 now, bro. You probably like 16 now, bro. Like you're an adult, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's very true.
I ain't go, bro. You got some good footwork, bro. You got some good footwork.
Thanks, bro. Dude.
Oh, I know that body shot hurt.
Well, all these rounds, bro, I was just trying to survive, bro. Not gonna lie.
I feel you, bro. Like when you're fighting somebody better than you, bro, that's pretty much all you have to do, bro. Just survive. Hope he gets you anywhere too hard, bro.
Brilliant.
That was a good roll. That's a good roll, bro. I swear, I'm a fanboy for good head movement, bro. That was a good escape. That was a very good escape.
Thanks, bro. Thanks.
He's you know what it's like? He's kind of walking you like the other day, like you walked the other guy, bro.
Yeah, he pressuring me.
Oh, that's oh my god, bro. Damn.
My punch is not effective against him, bro. My punch is not effective.
Bro, but like he's an Olympian though. Like the nigga is an Olympian, bro. It's not like you fighting a bum off the street, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
How's it going, boys?
Oh my god. Hey, you're still in it though. I'm not gonna lie. That was a nice slip. That was a hands down nice slip.
Wait, what are you watching? Is this a boxing video?
You said what?
Is this like a boxing video and shit?
This is the boxing video that you sent, man.
No, bro. Some guy joined on the VCs, not me.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, bro. So this is AZ's sparring video, bro. Wait, who am I? Who is this?
I don't know, bro. Kazuma.
Kazuma, what's good with you, bro?
Oh, hey, buddy. Yeah, I'm doing great. You saw the server link I sent you? That's the server I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, bro. I got the. I forgot to say thank you, bro. My fault, gang. Yeah, appreciate you for putting me on with that server, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that's dope. You a real ass nigga for that, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
But nah,
So,
we
just so you
watching
know-
AZ sparring video with an Olympic boxer, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He kind of piecing, bro. He's kind of piecing, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, but AZ in there, bro. I'm not gonna lie. AZ's in there though. Like this nigga did a calm little slip, bro. Hold on. Boom! Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Hands down and everything. Did he get you on the way back? Hold on. Bro, you literally dodged both of them. You dodged both of them, man. You're good.
Bro, he's good dodging too, bro. He's good.
I bet. Nigga, I bet.
Oh, look,
I ain't gonna lie, you a
almost
bold
against
man
him,
for
bro.
fighting hands down against an Olympian, bro. Like, you a wild nigga for that, bro.
Bro, I'm just tired, bro.
Wait,
Okay.
Azia, you're from Turkey?
Yeah, I'm from. Yeah.
Mashallah, my brother. I didn't know, to be honest.
Thanks, bro. Thanks.
Hey, Kazuma, where are you from?
I hail from the land of Syria, but I live in Saudi Arabia because of the war that happened in Syria. That thankfully is officially over. Bashar is dethroned, and he's no longer the dictator of the country. We have Ahmed al-Shara as our new leader, and the sanctions have been freed in our country. So, woohoo!
Heck yeah, bro. Assalamu alaikum, my nigga. I hope I said the right thing, bro.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. God damn. All right, okay. I see what you're doing there, but I see what you did there.
Wait, was that the right thing? Did I say that right?
No, you did. I just didn't expect you to like follow with the, the because I thought you were gonna be something else. You're good, bro. You're good.
I'm sorry, gang. I'm sorry, bro.
No.
Bro, he didn't say nothing, bro.
No. Don't apologize. It's fine. But anyhow, nice to finally see you in a VC, man.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah, bro. I'm glad I got both of y'all on here, bro. Like, y'all like my most interactive viewers, bro. Like, y'all honestly, if y'all want to play video games that like we can all do multiplayer on, bro, I would be so down for that, bro.
Yeah, bro. For sure, bro. For sure.
I'm not gonna lie, that would be dope as fuck, bro. I'm gonna give y'all mods later on. I'm gonna make y'all mods later on, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what? Sure. You know what? Sure.
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You might have to get out of this corner, bro.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck? I'm so cooked, bro.
Ooh, I know that shit hurt. I know that motherfucker hurt, nigga.
Bro, all these punches are fucking killing me, bro.
Oh, bro, like this is a grown man too, bro. Like nigga, like 26 on some shit, bro. Nigga 26 putting paws on this. God damn. Fuck. Fuck, bro.
I'm like tired as fuck, bro.
You know, I knew Turkey had really good wrestlers. I didn't know they had like good boxers like this, bro. This is wild. Do y'all have like school programs for it?
Nah, we don't. We don't.
Are you serious?
Bro, I mean,
so how the fuck did you start boxing at fucking 14, bro? Well, you probably started boxing earlier.
30. Like I started very late, early, like in my childhood. I was like into fighting ever since I was a kid. Like, and I quit boxing for a long time. And one day, bro, I was outside with my friends, like we were hanging out and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And bro, there were like thugs outside, all right. So I was like, I'm fucking stupid, bro. I'm fucking dumb as fuck. There were thugs there. I called them like I slowed at them. Like I said, what did I say? How do I say it? I call them bitch ass, something like that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, but they're like 10, 20 people. Okay, like bro, what was I thinking, bro? We were like five people. We were like five people, and then bro, some guys with motorcycles came. Okay, some guys with motorcycles, they circled me around, bro. Like just circled me around. My friends are just watching, bro. Like they circled me around. I was frozen, bro. You know that feeling, bro? I don't know if you know that, but I was
I
like
do
frozen. I
not.
couldn't do anything, bro. Like some guy pulled a knife on me. Like what the? I was like that scared, bro. I was like that scared that I couldn't do anything. Like I was just scared. I was smiling and shit, but I was scared, bro. Anyways, and then this dude literally pulled me on the ground, bro. They started kicking me, punching me and shit, bro, in front of my friends. They were girls too, bro. They were girls too, bro. I'm fucking cooked. Anyways, like girls watched me, my friends watched me get my ass beaten, and bro, that was so embarrassing, bro. I couldn't do anything, and they just went away, bro. I was like, I ain't gonna let that slide again, bro. Then I just started training boxing again. I was like, bro, if I something happens to me outside, like, bro, I was outside, like, I'm gonna kill that motherfucker, bro. I'm praying,
Yeah.
bro.
I ain't gonna
That,
lie. Sometimes you need that villain origin story, and that is
yeah.
holy mother of God. That is one hell of a fucking origin story, nigga. I ain't gonna hold you.
I was 13 too, bro. I was 13, like,
13.
the,
Damn.
yeah.
God damn, bro. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I was not going through that at 13, bro. You a better man than me, bro.
Bro, Turkey's not a good place, bro, to be honest. To be born in, like, country,
Are you
to be
serious?
honest. Yeah, bro, Turkey's, like, rough. Like,
Bro, I thought y'all had like good food, good music, good vibes, bro.
bro, it's just that, bro. Like we got that good things, but I mean like a you know, people, bro.
Type shit.
Like you know, like
Type shit.
it's like Baltimore in USA, bro. It's like that, bro.
Mmm. Funny.
Yeah.
That's a crazy comparison because I literally came to Baltimore when I moved to the U.S. That's wild. That
Yeah,
I
bro.
feel you. I feel I
People
feel you.
with guns, like little kids with guns, bro, outside. For real.
Nah, bro. Kids with
Yeah,
guns is wild.
yeah. I mean, I'll tell you this much right now. Fucking Oasis. I'll tell you this much right now.
Yeah.
Despite what people might tell you about Syria being incredibly dangerous and people assuming that ISIS is still there, it's not true. It's not entirely true. Now, look. I'll put it this simply. Like, my country is in a work in progress since Bashar is finally done.
Yeah.
And we fucking ran his ass out of the country, and we got him shut up. I'm just gonna say this: like, my home country, it's not perfect. That's all you need to know. No, my home country isn't perfect.
Yeah.
So like, remember that as you go, if you go anywhere in the Middle East and you hear people talking about Syria this, Syria that, being free and all that. Just remember what the fuck happened in December 8th of 2024. It was the day that my home country finally became freed and all that.
I heard
Like,
Syrians were some of the nicest people though, man. Like that y'all are real
yeah,
hospitable
yeah.
people.
I'll tell you,
Bro.
hey man, I'll tell you this much right now. Like, yes, we may be like incredibly like very very wholesome and stuff like that, but just so you know, we can get incredibly racist when we want to, but like that's technically normal.
Oh
I'll just put it.
shit.
No. Like, you don't understand, because
Fuck.
like if I remember, no, because I remember, if I remember correctly, like, my home country, after being free, we're not at this very moment anyway. We're not accepting people, foreigners coming into the country yet. So like we just have to, in a sense, like try to rebuild the country, and only then we can talk about bringing other people in the country.
Yeah.
Non-Arabs and stuff like that. So like, I just want you to know that if you keep watching the news, if you keep seeing what's going on in our home country, maybe you'll understand exactly what's happening in the country. Because listen, I don't want to be blunt with people, considering that there's so many people that want to see my home country for what it is.
Yeah.
You know, being wholesome and all that stuff. But just know that a lot of the people will tend to be hostile. A lot of people will tend to be racist.
Damn.
Maybe just watch out for.
Damn.
I don't know, man. I'm just pulling it out of my fucking ass at this.
So you said just give it like a cool 10, 20 years before I decide to visit?
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this much. Look. The bottom line is, the bottom line here, we want tourists to come to the country. We want people to actually see the country now that Ahmadinejad is free.
Yeah.
But I don't know about living in it because people are racist, and there is a thing called Afro-Syrians, but a very marginalized, like small population.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine seeing that grow. In my opinion, I'm saying this to be racist.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that just growing immediately after the country's been freed after 20 plus years of Bashar's fucking occupation and deadly regime and all that shit.
Yeah.
Apologies for getting so political. We're missing out on an epic Turkish boxing.
Bro, I'm glad. Hold on, bro. I'm glad at least you said that, because I genuinely didn't know that, bro. The motherfuckers watching this shit probably didn't know that either, bro. You feel me?
Are you fucking streaming right now? I apologize, bro.
No, bro, I'm literally streaming right now, bro. That's what I'm saying,
man.
like, my guy.
Hi, chat.
Hey,
hi, chat. What's good?
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, man. You are a fucking educator, my nigga. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Yeah, listen, a lot of people watching Oasis stream, if you guys are like watching this, like just know that my home country is like free now, and everyone can like travel to it for touristic purposes.
Hey, party in Syria, nigga. Hey, everybody, we about to have a party in Syria, nigga. Call everybody, bro. Call the Greek niggas, bro. Call the Nigerian niggas, bro. Call the Haitian niggas, bro. We all about to party down in Syria, bro. Do y'all smoke za over there, bro? Y'all probably can't smoke no za over there, bro.
No. Honestly, we can party without being under the substance of like some things. So we are incredibly clean individuals, as much as anybody is in the Middle East. So
fair.
With that being said, we are absolutely like clean as fuck.
No drugs, no alky type shit.
No drugs, no alcohol.
But y'all can drink kava though. I ain't gonna lie. I'll fuck up some kava, nigga.
Kava. I don't know about that.
Kava?
But you'll have to like.
It's like a caffeine.
I don't know about.
Like caffeine?
Wait. Oh, you're talking about coffee.
Yeah.
Bro, we can drink anything as long as it isn't alcoholic. That's literally the best fucking thing.
Type shit. I ain't gonna lie. We gonna get right, bro. We gonna get right, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back, guys.
Go ahead, bro. Let me see. Let me see what this the rest of this sparring round is looking like. Right. I wish the fuck I could fight a Olympic boxer, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. It's just crazy.
Bro, when I was fighting that guy, I didn't know he was an Olympic boxer. Then the fight finished and they told me it was an Olympic boxer, bro.
Oh, so you went into this not even knowing what you were about to get into, bro.
Bro. But I saw him training, like he was like warming up before my fight and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, damn, this guy's good, bro. He's not an amateur, bro. Like, and he has beard too, bro. I'm fighting an older guy, bro.
I was about to say, I know as a young dude, you see a motherfucker walk in there full beard, nigga, fully connected beard, like fuck.
Bro, wait. I fought older guys before, but like with beards and stuff, shit like that, bro. But this guy, look at his outfit, bro. Like, this is a real boxer, bro. Look at his shoes, bro. He got the Hyper KO boxing shoes, bro. When I see that, this is no fucking amateur, bro. I'm fucking cooked. Like, when I see those boxing shoes, bro,
I was
like,
damn,
bro.
Bro, you know the craziest part? Nobody's gonna ever say this, bro, but a beard is a cheat code. If you have a big beard and you line that bitch up with some oil, my nigga, it's gonna be like a cushion for the shots. I don't know how to explain it, but it just makes the shots glide off easier when you got a nice oiled full beard, bro. It's the craziest thing in the world. And I ain't gonna lie, Middle Eastern motherfuckers be having some goddamn beards, nigga. Motherfuckers at 16 have just grow a full fucking beard, bro.
Yeah, bro. I got friends like that, bro.
Like, it's the crazy. I remember being in the first grade, bro.
Being honest with you,
I had a friend named Zashan. He literally had like a goatee. Bro, we're 12. Why do you have a goatee at 12?
That's crazy.
Well,
come on, let's get it. Let's get. Oh, he's dancing too. Nah, he's styling, bro. That's crazy. So he was just learning your patterns that first round. Now he's having fun. Oh
Yeah,
my
bro,
god.
Look at his movements, bro. He's literally an Olympic box, bro.
Oh my god, bro. Bro represents his country, bro. Like he's over here just playing, bro. Pretty much just playing.
Bro. When I go up, bro, I'm gonna beat his ass, bro. I'm gonna fucking
Nah, you got to. Oh god, you got to, bro.
I'm gonna take my revenge, bro.
Oh my god.
Like on some Sasuke shit, bro.
Oh no, oh god, nigga, you got it. Oh bro, nigga. This gonna be an anime origin story, nigga. Oh my god, this is like watching Yujiro Hanma and Baki, bro. God damn.
I finished a few of the Baki stuff. I just gotta finish the Netflix Baki, then onto like Kengan Ashura, and then I can like decide what.
Kengan Ashura is so dope. I'm sorry.
Yeah, bro.
Kengan Ashura is literally so dope. I just wish it was as long as Baki, bro. That's the only thing.
Sometimes not all anime needs to be long, and I'm gonna say that
sometimes it don't.
because.
Go ahead.
Because I'll tell you this much, I don't like watch the mainstream animes. Like, I've already known Naruto. I know fucking shit like I know stuff like that.
Yeah.
The only mainstream anime I've watched was Dragon Ball Z.
Damn,
and
bro.
in
They come.
English. And no, the thing is, in English, Dragon Ball in English is peak. I don't care what anybody says, bro.
I don't mind Dragon Ball in English, bro. It's just some of the screams that take me out, bro. Like, some of the screaming scenes are just funny, but I watch dubbed anime, bro. I don't mind dubbed anime.
Hey,
Like-
I don't mind it existing, but you know, I'm kind of a purist, and me personally, I'm a purist in some aspects.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna be very, I'm not gonna be very scared about it. Yes, I am a purist at heart. You can call me a weeb all you want, but
you are a kind of a weeb for that, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, gang. Cause like I feel like anime is meant to be enjoyed, bro. Like I'm not trying to read no subtitles while I'm like, you feel me, while I'm watching the anime, bro. Like, how do you even enjoy that, bro?
maybe some people just want to learn the language.
Fair. That's actually a very, very fair assessment. God damn, this nigga is whooping you, bro. Holy shit. But nah, that's a fair assessment, bro. Fucking hell. But like, did he turn his head away? No, that's crazy. Bro, but I feel like when I'm watching animes, bro, there's only certain animes that I can watch in Japanese, bro. But it's like learning the language is such a good watching anime in Japanese is such a good way to learn the language, bro. I'm just literally so fucking slow, bro. Like you hear them talk and then you hear them say a word, but then they'll say the word in a different context, and you're like, bro, I thought the word meant this, but they use the word to say something else. But I guess we kind of do the same in English. But man, fuck, bro, it's different.
Yeah, I definitely see what you're talking about.
Why he put the helmet on?
If you're wondering, it's 2 in the morning, almost 2 in the morning right now, because like something happened earlier. Like I was literally like, I fucking put the wrong global and languages folder in the wrong NFS fucking, directory. And yes, I'm talking about the old like black box NFS, so the underground was 5 carbon post stream and the double. I put the wrong global and language folder in the most wanted 05 fucking directory when it was meant for underground 2.
That's crazy.
Now I gotta fucking reinstall everything again. Which is a pain in my ass. It's a pain in my fucking ass, bro. But what the fuck am I meant to do, bro? What the hell am I meant to do? Nothing. I could just literally just sit there and eat, but at the end of the day, it's not gonna do shit. I'm just gonna fucking focus on tomorrow. Try to fucking reinstall it properly, and not fucking weep. Because tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming after, again, like I said, my sister. Well, I don't know if I said this before, but like after my sister stayed over for like a whole week. I'm gonna be like starting to stream again. Tomorrow's gonna be like a stream. Then after tomorrow, I'm gonna do a workout, and then
You about to stream tomorrow?
I'm just I'm streaming on Twitch. I don't stream on YouTube. I see no point in it really.
No, I feel you, bro. I'm right there with you. The only reason I'm streaming on YouTube is so I can hit that 4,000 watch hours mark, so that I can get monetized, bro.
At this point, being monetized is so hard nowadays because
it's literally the hardest thing in the world.
Yeah, because I gotta be honest. It's I've tried. I've tried before, and it takes a lot of effort.
It does.
You gotta like edit it. I actually have another commentary YouTuber friend in the server that I invited you in. Maybe you should you guys, you're very similar to him. Like you're a content creator. He's like a content creator, simple stuff like that. So
I'm gonna have to, man. Like I'm gonna have to lock in with him, bro. I got monetized on Twitch, but it's like I don't have too much motion on Twitch like that, bro. Like I'm not saying I have motion on YouTube for real, bro, but it's like, god damn, man, Twitch is a grind to really get like consistent money that you can like.
I'll tell you this much: Twitch is a pain in the ass, and I'm gonna be saying that bluntly because while Twitch is fun at first, and you can like, meet some new fucking people, and stuff like that. But unfortunately, I can't even fucking last streaming for like a few. Like no. Like here's the thing: my streaming formula is basically this. Like every time, I go on the starting soon stream for like 15 to 20 minutes, and then I do the intro. Then I fucking like select the game I play, and then play something in the background.
Yeah.
Like play a YouTube video. Because no one fucking joins, and the only people that join are these like bots that ask you like, oh, would you like to buy?
Oh my god, I hate those bots, bro. I literally fucking hate those bots, bro.
The best course of action is to like set up like Twitch's own auto mod and then like ban them outright, because at the end of the day, there's nothing you can really do about it except just that. And trust me when I say, like, I downloaded some PlayStation Plus games that I found.
Yeah.
And safe to say the selection for this month is pretty subpar. I guess I don't own a PS5, but I'm still on PS4.
Good spar. You said what?
And I was saying like I'm still on fucking PlayStation 4, so I've yet to get like a PlayStation 5, but. Look, if I'm being honest with you, what the fuck is the point of owning a PS5 if you know for damn sure that you're going to do everything on a PC? Like, look, honestly, there's a lot
literally
on PC. You can mod a game, you can
Bro, I keep telling people this. The PC is the highest form of gaming. It is the most elite form of gaming. Anything you can do on an Xbox or PS4, you can do it on a PC.
But unfortunately, it's like people have their own opinions, and console wars still being controlled.
There should be no console wars. There literally should be no console wars. Both consoles should have PC companions, because everybody should be smart enough to understand that PCs are the ultimate form of gaming. if people want to waste their money on consoles, cool, bro. At least you should have a console companion, like on the PC, bro. Something that lets you play those console games on your PC, bro. Because PC is not it. I like
There's
mods.
no-
Some of these modders are making the game better than the developers, bro.
Like for example, the old NFSs, and I'm talking about the black box releases. There's like extra options. There's unlimited and a bunch of like add-on cards. Like, what if you wanted, for example, a challenger demon in, let's say, Most Wanted 05, for example. Well, you can do that with a mod. You just need a mod loader if you're one of those like OG NFS modders.
God damn.
Nowadays, modern black box, EA black box Need for Speed modders nowadays use shit like Vaulted, TextEd, binary, hasher. In the olden days, we just we use fucking mod loader, safe patcher, and like stuff like that. Instead,
Holy
what we
shit.
do is just make a save and then start the game and make a new save file, because modding is on an old NFS game was that really simple back then.
Yeah.
Modding a Need for Speed game was kind of simple, but there are advanced ways about it.
Yeah.
That's kind of it. I don't know about the other games though. I don't know about the other side of the gaming community though, because
So Need for
I'm
Speed is like your go-to game, pretty much.
the old ones anyway, like the black box NFSs in a way. So
See,
none of the
did you ever play Need for Speed Most Wanted?
The 2012 release, yes. I played
2012.
that
That's what I'm
console.
talking about.
And nowadays I think to myself, why should I be worried about playing 2012 when I got fucking Most Wanted 05 on the fucking fly? Like, come on now. It's quite.
I feel
it's
you.
quite it's like I just don't fucking care. It's like I don't care. Like here's the thing. I started out as a Nintendo fan, like
Yeah.
Game Boy Advance SP, then the Nintendo Wii, and then later down the line in my childhood, I was like an Xbox guy with the 360 and all that. And then Most Wanted 2012 was like one of the games that I remembered, and the run especially. The run was very classic. It was very, very OG, and I wouldn't change it for shit, because quite literally, it's you rooting from within, and I wouldn't change it for the world. I swear to you, I wouldn't change it for the goddamn world, and I fucking enjoy it. I fucking enjoyed the shit out of Most Wanted 2012 back in the day.
Man, you can still
soundtrack-
probably enjoy it now too.
Yeah, look, if you have funds in your fucking Steam, you can get it, and you can also install some mods. But the
Yeah.
mods you get in fucking Most Wanted 2012 are mainly just livery mods, DLC unlockers,
Fair.
Mods
and
of-
patchers.
for what?
And let's be honest. Pro Street and Undercover are like when they first came out. I'll tell you this much: this was when EA Black Box had really tough times, and Martin Sykes, the founder of EA Black Box, I believe. These guys they were like rushing the games in development, and I found that to be very distressing as someone who watched I watched the video on the development of the Undercover and Pro Street. You should watch it too. It gives you very, very important information about what Undercover was originally, and then talks about a little bit of Pro Street. And I'll tell you this much: Pro Street was very, very rushed, and why do you think there's a abundance of improvement mods and fixes and patches? Because here's the thing with EA, copy protection was their priority back in the day, but
Yeah.
nowadays they don't give a shit about the black box era games, because at some point in time the modding community has really, really taken over every game, and
Pretty much.
so EA doesn't really give a shit enough about the black box games, and really overall, just like incredibly, EA is pretty garbage now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially with Unbound coming out, and this is coming from someone who hasn't even owned the game, let alone played it, let alone got a PS5 and played it. But no, honestly, like after seeing what people have said about Unbound and after what people have been criticizing about it, I finally get it. And what I want to say is, I'd rather fucking play Need for Speed Heat or Payback again rather than fucking spend money on Unbound, because quite frankly, Unbound was that bad of a game that I would rather play any of the other NFSs.
How
than
much was
that
Unbound?
that piece of shit, really.
How
What'd
much
you
do
say?
they charge you for it for Unbound?
Yeah. Wait, you played it before or what?
No, I'm saying how much was the game?
Uh, Last time I checked on like the PS Store, it was like $80 for like the Palace Edition, then
Nah, bro.
$70 for the base game.
80. I don't think games should be these games nowadays that are over $60, bro. I don't fuck with it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like games should go
well, you
back
tell
to being
that
like
to-
$20-$30, bro.
Well, you tell these fucking shareholders that. You tell these
Bro,
goddamn people in the stock
It's
market
because people keep buying the games. Bro, GTA 6 is going to be $110 after taxes. People are still going to pay money for it, bro. People need to stop buying these games so niggas will stop.
And you know something? I'll tell you this much right now, and I don't care who, I don't care who in your chat, like, fucking disagrees with me on this. GTA, massively overrated. I don't even fucking care. I don't even care what people fucking tell me.
Whoa.
Massively overrated. Like, sure.
Whoa.
GTA 5. Listen. GTA, like,
You
5
hurt my soul.
was already a good game. Like, GTA 5 was already a good game. Why'd you
It was.
fucking re-release it on PlayStation 4 with no noticeable differences? Well, look, I'm glad, like, the PC version of GTA 5 is obviously, like, superior. Not like
Way
the
better.
console version.
The GTA RP, I'm sorry, it's so much better. It's so.
And I will say it definitely brought out the best in people. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, if you didn't see the news, Rockstar essentially bought out 5M. So that's kind of a red flag. That's kind of a red flag if you think about it.
No way.
And in the end, I don't think it's worth playing Grand Theft Auto after that. Really, I decided
Rockstar
to say,
bought
I decided to think
5M?
about this. You can look it up. It's like a something year old story, but you can look
What
it up.
happened?
Rockstar
Okay.
bought 5M. 5M is the engine that you use to run GTA RP on.
Yo, what's that?
Yep.
GTA
What,
RP is
5M?
like a modded
GTA
version
RP?
of. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
role playing, right?
Not gonna lie, I never played GTA RP, bro.
You should,
Yeah,
but
well-
fuck.
Anyhow,
I'm not good.
Go ahead.
Anyhow, like I don't fuck with Rockstar anymore. Really, like I used to play San Andreas, Vice City, back like in
San
like,
Andreas was
after
goated, yeah.
school. Then played fucking Grand Theft Auto 4 on my Xbox 360 back in the day, and even I thought that was pretty fun. And then GTA 5 on the 360. Then
Bro.
nowadays I played GTA V on fucking PlayStation 4 through an American account. Because the base game, if you didn't know, was banned in Saudi Arabia for, well, obviously the rating,
M rating.
the M rating, which in Saudi Arabia it's the GCA. Well, I'm not going to say the acronym, so I can't be arsed to really say it, but basically not just GTA V that got banned, but 47 other games. So that includes the God of War series.
Damn.
You can really look it up for yourself. I'm not really gonna
Go too
Man,
deep into it,
hold
yeah.
on.
Bro,
Go ahead. What?
I got a confession, bro. I got a confession.
What's your confession, bro?
Bro, y'all know GTA Stripper Club?
The GTA Sugar Club?
Stripper Club.
Stripper Club? Yeah. What about it?
Yeah, that was my first beat me, bro. Like one of the first.
Your first what?
I beat my meat.
God, bro. Oh my gosh, bro.
I mean,
Oh
dude,
my. To GTA though, bro.
I mean, bro, like I was little, bro. Like
To Pixels
I,
gang. Pixels, bro.
bro, no, not Pixel, bro. GTA 5, bro. No.
Oh, GTA. I thought you meant the San Andreas, bro. I'm
Nah,
like,
bro,
nah.
Like I will go on YouTube and type GTA 5 Scribble Clubs. And
That's
yeah.
funny as fuck. Hey, get it how you live it, bro. Get it how you live it, bro. I don't know because there's some places where you probably can't watch corn online, bro, because like the country will ban it, bro. Because like I know in the state that I'm in, they banned it. In Kentucky, yeah, in Kentucky, Corn Hub is banned, bro. So it's like you can't even go on that site if you wanted to, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, you feel me? It's fucked up, bro. But like, dang, going to GT, that's a different route, bro. I gotta respect
Like
it, man.
that was like before me finding about like Corn and stuff like that, bro.
I feel you. It had to have been before, bro. I don't see a way you could have known about those websites and then have chosen the GTA strip. That's funny as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'll be lying if I said young nigga Oasis didn't do the same thing, bro. But like that's wild, bro. For the first time is crazy though.
Nah, bro. Like it was like one of the first, bro. Like my first time was I remember the first video I beat my meat to. Like I opened up YouTube and I said just sex, bro. I just wrote sex.
And the shit took you away, huh?
Yeah, there was a movie, bro. Like, it was a 2-hour long video. Movie. So,
oh my
I
god.
only watched the sex scenes, and yeah.
That's wild behavior, bro. But that's pretty much how most people discover it, bro. I feel like for me,
it's normal, bro.
It is. It's not a crazy thing, man. But I feel like for me, the first time I ever discovered it was on my uncle's phone. I was playing video games on his phone, and then I was taking pictures on his camera, and then I went to his camera roll to go see the pictures that I took, and then boom, it was this lady. She was like leg spread, and she hit the motherfucking spread, nigga. I said, God damn, bro, holy fuck.
Holy shit, bro. That's
and like
crazy,
I was a
bro.
kid, I had never even seen that before, bro.
Bro,
I had never.
Uncle's what?
Bro,
Your
and here's the
uncle's
thing.
wife,
Y'all, you're gonna think I'm stupid for this, bro. You're gonna think I'm really stupid for this, bro.
Crazy, bro.
But
like,
I genuinely thought that girls, bro. I thought girls had the same thing we had. Like,
bro, what?
No. I know it's crazy. I know it's crazy. I was that clueless as a kid. I thought girls had the same thing we had. I had just never even thought about. I just never thought about.
You thought girls had dicks,
bro. Literally, bro. It never crossed my mind. It never crossed my mind to even see or to inquire, bro. They hadn't. Nobody had told me, bro. Nobody told me.
Okay. So you was on your uncle's phone, bro. I was on
my uncle's phone, bro. I was on my uncle's phone. Never seen what was between a lady's legs before. He said,
bro,
what?
Ladies, your uncle's ladies, bro. That's your like. Doesn't that make your fucking aunt or something?
You said my uncle. What do you mean? Bro, like no, I'm saying like it was corn I found on the nigga's phone, bro.
Oh, that's crazy, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
In your uncle's phone is crazy, bro. How old were you, bro?
I was probably like 9, like 8 or 9 years old.
But I need to like go to bed eventually. But I'll catch you guys later.
Hey,
viewers, have a good one.
Hey, appreciate you, man. Shit, I probably need to get off here too, bro. My girl probably be mad I ain't giving no attention right now, bro. But I appreciate both of y'all for hopping on this call with me, though, bro. I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna have to do this again, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I'll definitely like try and be active and stuff like that.
Oh, most definitely, bro.
I can't really promise that. I can definitely promise that, but you have a good one. Have a good one. Peace. Have a